Fabulous faces start us off today. It's the Bennington Show. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Gail Bennington.
Yo.
Chris Stanley just playing the air drums like a maniac.
I didn't even know you could do that.
You're like
Chris.
that little, you're like Dave Grohl's daughter right now. You're so goddamn into it. Bennington Show on a Monday. It feels like hot fun in the summertime out there, so that's great, right? Isn't that what we all wanted? Because now people came up and bitched to me about the heat.
I refuse to bitch because I bitch during the winter, so I feel like you've got to pick an extreme. You can't bitch about both.
I bitch about none of it. Well, what I do bitch is in the autumn when all the leaves are so colorful, I'm like, ow, my fucking eyes. You know, I'm like, I hate fall, don't you? No one ever hates fall. It's the one fucking time. Spring they hate because they act like I thought it was spring. Now it's winter again. I thought it was spring. Now it's hot summer. I don't know what to fucking say back to you about the weather. There's nothing we can do about it.
And these allergies kill me already.
God, it's killing me. I feel like my whole throat's closing in, and snot is just pouring out of my nose. Thank you for sharing that. I've got the shits still. I don't know where that came from. Is that something with allergies when you get the shits? Well, by the way, and this is why Sirius XM is always weird. So we all hop on the elevator, and then Laurie Metcalf gets on the elevator with us. She's gone to Sandyland right now.
Well, we all just pretend that we don't notice
and
her.
then I go like this, "Hi, Laurie." We were like, she's like, "Hi." And I go, "Big fan." I go, "We all are, but we're trying to act cool." And she just gives me a smile. And I go, "Does that smile mean you like me back?"
So this is working for you.
Because that weird thing that you did on fucking Horace and Pete still kind of penthouse forum turned on by it. I had kind of, we'll get it. By the way, we're going to do a street jokes out at a club next week. We'll make that announcement in a few moments. But you'll go to the iBang for ticketing. It's going to be great. I already know two of the comics that are going to be doing it. They haven't done it with us before. Both of them, excellent joke tellers, street joke tellers. So it's a fun night. The last time we did, we had so much fun.
It was like the silliest, most fun, unexpected night. I loved our street jokes show.
The stand has just been fucking popping, and it's so great lately. Like every show is crushing it. But we're standing out front the other night, having a smoke, and a car rolls up, and I'll just say this. New York royalty. There's certain people that are New York royalty. Matter of fact, we even got into the conversation because we saw that people on the sidewalk were just so happy to see him. Chaz Palminteri.
Nice!
Now, this is fucking... this is cool, though. He stopped in to hang out with Chris DiStefano. And Chris was having fucking like a drink with him or a little something to eat. And then he went downstairs with Chris, and I think Chris split with him. But it was like, yes, this makes perfect sense.
Yes.
When they did that pilot, he played Chris's dad, right? And he loves him. He loves the kid.
He treats him like a collegial.
He is. He's like C. He's like his new C. But like, we were all like, that kid deserves it too. I mean, he's really funny, and he's also a sweetheart, which most comics aren't. But it was a really, really fun night for that. But we were saying, like, there's only certain people that you would see that you're like, oh, fuck, this is as New York as it gets. Woody Allen.
Yeah.
I think Spike Lee. When you see Spike Lee on the street, you're like, oh, okay, this is New York. Now, who else starts to fall into that?
I think Alec Baldwin falls into that at this point.
I'll give you Alec Baldwin.
Well,
I'm going to give it to you. I mean, I've seen him enough that doesn't seem exciting. You know, the people I'm saying are, you know.
Here's one that it might not apply for you, but a generation grew up on this show. I think someone seeing Sarah Jessica Parker on the street because of Sex in the City.
I would agree with that. Women would go crazy.
Yeah, would feel like, oh my God, it's real. It's really happening. This is Sex in the City.
I remember one night I was at this fucking party at MoMA that was all like made up to be a wedding reception because I was doing an Unmasked, and we were at the Ziegfeld, which isn't even a fucking theater anymore. And then we all walked down the street for this fabulous party. And then me and your mom were walking around and walked right into Nora Ephron, which is Harry Met Sally, blah, blah, blah. One of the great New York people. It's a rare thing, though, that you're saying, like, this is a New York... You're tapping away on that phone, aren't you?
I'm not for the rest of the show.
Who were you tapping to?
I was just trying to get some details for street jokes. That's all.
How many times I just look over and we're having a conversation. You know what? Now New York Stories is gone. New York Stories is gone. I was going to say Marty Scorsese.
Look what you ruined. It's New York Stories time, Chris.
I had another one. Fran Lebowitz.
Yeah, I see Fran around too, and I would agree with that. That's very New York.
Like, despite the fact that I've met her, I think that seeing her on the street, even though I've already met her before, would be just.
I felt the same way about Chaz. He's been on the show like 2 or 3 times, but seeing him on the street, like, fuck, just Chaz Palminteri. It's unbelievable.
At one time, I think Donald Trump would have been that way.
Not for me. I'll tell you who would be like that for me, though. The expert. Barron Trump. To me, the coolest Trump. I don't know, like, he wore the expert shirt.
Yeah.
And I think he was spinning one of those.
He had a fidget spinner.
All right, he had a fidget spinner going, and he's wearing his shirt that says the expert. He's just great. And then yesterday, or I guess the day before, he goes to take the helicopter with his dad and mom to Camp David. And he's dressed in a soccer thing like he plays for Arsenal.
Really?
It's like he was dressed in an Arsenal soccer thing. If the kid looks like seriously, he looks like $1 billion. Yeah, look at him here. Look at his getup as he's going to get on the helicopter. Fantastic. He's almost as tall as his dad.
He's what, 13?
Super tall.
He's 11.
Holy shit.
He's 11.
So tall. And he seems even taller, like, in the last couple months. Like, look at how lanky he looks.
Has he hit puberty yet?
That's none of our business.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
dude,
my
you get
God.
so gross with it. Go back to tapping your phone.
I'm not being gross. I'm saying growth spurt.
That's gross. And like, if you had said that about a girl, wouldn't that sound creepy? You can't say that about a little boy. That's disgusting.
First of all, they tell you not even to talk about him, but he's getting so many pictures. And let's face it, if you're not a fan of the expert, if you're not a fan of Barron, then I got no time for you. Because that kid's great. The only thing that I worry about is, like, why don't they let him take a friend with him? You know what I mean? Why can't he have he's going to Camp David and just him and his mom and dad.
And like, he doesn't have siblings his own age.
Right. When you don't have somebody your own age with you, you got to say, hey, buddy, you want to take somebody? I know you haven't met anybody in D.C. yet, but you're the expert.
Come on. Do they know about your expertise?
Got that fidget spinner?
Eric, what's up?
Hey, guys. Love the show.
Yeah, that's good.
I got a New York royalty for you.
Yeah.
Walt Clyde Frazier.
100%. When people see Walt Clyde Frazier, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and now like the voice of the Knicks,
right?
Fucking people drive up on the street. I mean, they go crazy for him. And he's unbelievably cool. He's Clyde.
I just got a text from Tom Sharpling for his pick.
Wait, I would pick Tom Sharpling. It's mine.
He said James Murphy of LCD Sound System having been kind of a focal point for the New York scene. You know what's funny, though? I get the feeling I've either walked by him and not noticed or thought other people were him. I remember when we used to have Lou Reed in town. Right. And every time you saw Lou Reed, it was fucking exciting. And that was always like a big story, is like a Lou Reed sighting.
And what I like about Lou Reed, too, even in his latest years, he's still dressed like he was going up on stage. I mean, he'd be walking down the street in leather pants and shades, like Lou Reed. Well, like a lot of people, like Bowie, a lot of people walked by him because he, was a master of disguises.
Yeah, I saw
him at a party. Bowie at a party. I told that story before. And the whole fucking place lost the air in their lungs. And by the way, Lou Reed was fucking standing there, and nobody even looked at Lou.
Forget that guy.
Yeah, it's not a giant amount of people.
Well, this was not on the street, but this is when I went to see SNL, and I was sitting next to Jan Wenner, and I was like, that's pretty New York.
You know what's funny? I used to see him every day in his office. He had an office that was on the first floor. He still has it, but I don't think he goes to work anymore. I think he's like, fuck it. I don't know what even rock and roll is. Yeah, he at one point he said to me, Jan Wenner, he goes, what am I supposed to do? Change my name to Hard Rock Johnny? There was I think it's AV Club, did a ridiculously long article whether it's cool or embarrassing to stay at one of the Hard Rock hotels.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they really wrestled with it. And I'm like, well, I got to pick yay for fucking Johnny's sake.
Right.
You know? Johnny's making up a fucking hamburger a day for the month of June. Hey, Sean, you're on Bennington.
Hey, Ronnie, it's I just wanted to tell you I was at the shows on Friday. You were killing it. All the comedians were killing it. But I just wanted to ask, it felt like it was like pulling teeth getting the crowd work going. Like you asked that one girl like what she did for a living, and she was like, I do co-working stuff. And you were just like...
That's all part of it. That's all fucking part. Some nights people are talking, some nights people aren't talking, particularly like an opening show, or sometimes, you know, like people talk too much in the front tables and other people are like, please don't fucking talk to me.
Do you have a good sense of like someone who's going to be a bad person to go to?
To me, all of them. Every fucking one of them is bad. But that's just me. Because as soon as I ask them a question and they start to answer, I go, shut up, I'm doing a fucking show up here. No, let's, the other night, Greg Fitzsimmons, he was doing this thing and somebody gave him he was crowd working, right? And somebody thought that on the other side would go, oh, come on, that's not, it's too personal. And he fucking goes after that guy. He's like, you don't think I know how to do this? The 28 fucking years, I don't know how to take us out to the point and bring it right back. But Simmons is fucking amazingly funny. I want him to come in and do this show, but he's writing for Crashing this year. And those are apparently long days.
Yeah.
Then he wants me to do his podcast on a Saturday. That's hard. Because I acted like, why don't you just come, if you come to Sirius, I'll just do it right there at those studios. No, I got to do it because you're laughing so hard. I feel like now I have to.
It's just the sound that you made at the thought of working on a Saturday was really fun.
Well, normally I got to go in and do stuff because Chris doesn't put together these specials till the last second. We got one coming up. By what date is it? Don't give out who it's for, but what date? Nobody checks the dates on any of these fucking things. That's why we got to sell the fucking street jokes today. What happens? We don't want to produce?
No, we do.
It's next month, right?
Yes, next month. Yes.
What's he freeze up when I start to talk? You get nervous around me like I'm the principal?
No.
It's me, Ronnie B, your pal.
Chris, don't be scared of him.
This isn't fucking Gaslight Networks or wherever that other place.
Gas Digital
That
Network.
you have to go in the man's home. Chris is like, don't fucking touch anything. It's this house. I go, I can't fucking be under that pressure. You know what I mean? If I want a glass of water, I feel like I should be able to get it. Don't go in there. It's his bedroom. He's sleeping. Well, it's too much fucking pressure.
Keep the lights off.
Get a fucking studio. And he's like, a lot of people would take toilet paper. Somebody took my mayonnaise. I'm like, well, don't give me, I shouldn't have to hear all about it.
I think it was mostly Chris.
No.
John.
I have my own mayonnaise.
Hey, guys, happy summer.
Happy summer to you, too.
Oh, I got a good one. I'm not from there, as you all know, but Michael Strahan, and I can't stand the Giants, but...
Can I just say this? Fuck him.
Fuck him. There we go.
Nobody likes Michael Strahan.
He's
No.
a douchebag.
I agree.
Now, Regis, when you used to see Regis around, that was always exciting.
Yes.
Regis would chase you down. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Last night I went out. It was unbelievable. We got a big, thick steak. I've got Polaroid pictures of it like it was 1971. Did we already say Woody?
Yes.
Every time I've seen Woody, though, Sunyi's with him. I'm like, what?
You know,
Can't be fucking guys' time?
I've only seen him. I did see him, but he was shooting at the time. So I've never seen him
just walking down the street?
Just walking down the street being a person. But I did get to see him shoot.
Well, he puts on like a floppy hat, like nobody should notice him, but then he wears that same hat in all those fucking movies.
Right.
My buddy used to live across the street from Steve Buscemi in Park Slope. We'd see
That's
him.
big.
Yeah,
we saw him on the fucking subway one time. We were so happy.
Your buddy lives across the street from him?
Yeah.
I have a friend who lives across the street from him.
What?
You have initials?
MG.
No.
Looks like Chris got caught in a lie.
No!
MG.
He just said OMG is his name.
OMG. I'm caught in a lie.
Again.
Oh, we had a mutual friend.
I was in the diner one time, and Philip Seymour Hoffman walked by in his full makeup for the play that he was doing, Death of the Salesman. Had the fucking suit, everything.
Philip,
dude, I don't know whether you should be eating this big right before fucking showtime.
Philip Seymour Hoffman is one of the few people I've ever stopped on the street and like really fanned out hard. Like, hey, I had just seen the play he had directed, which I'm forgetting what it was at the time. So I felt like I had an in instead of just being like, I'm a big fan. Like I could be like, hey, I just saw your play last week. It was great. And then I could parlay into being like, I'm a huge fan and like move on from there.
That's nice though.
Yeah. And I was very giddy about it. And then he had his baby was just born. So his like wife and his little baby was with him. But I normally don't bug people. I'll say hey, maybe.
Yeah, I'll give him a hey, like it's a small town.
Yeah, I'll just say hey, but I'm not going to stop them and bug them.
I did that once to Richard Dreyfuss. Like I don't even break stride. I just go like this, Richard, and like he looks at me like I went to high school with him or something. It's like, hey.
I did it to Casey Affleck, and I like him to this day because his reaction is because I walked past him. And I was just like, what up, Casey? As I passed him, and he was like, what up, girl?
That's pretty good.
And to this day, I'm like, I like Casey Affleck.
I did the Christina Ricci.
He maybe had some sexual assault issues in his past, but he was so friendly.
He got over it. That's how it come, because he's got good lines like, what up, girl? That's a good fucking line, Casey.
I know, it's pretty cool.
You're the only Affleck that's ever won a Best Acting Oscar, so remember that. Put that in your brother's face. But throw that out of Batman next time he starts to fucking get you in a headlock.
You think he just calls him Batman when he's mad at him?
Look, Batman, I do fucking serious film. There's Laurie right there.
Love her.
Yeah. She's doing Sandy. They both used to do that show together.
Mm-hmm. Roseanne.
I almost called her Roxanne like a fucking idiot. Like I stopped myself. I'm like, Roxanne? That sounds dumb. Roseanne. That's going to be they're bringing the show back.
Yes, they are.
And not like, we were kind of doing a one night special. No, they're bringing the fucking show back.
Right.
So weird.
It's very strange. But everything's coming back.
Hey, I got a fucking ridiculously, embarrassingly big laugh the other night because I came on after Sherrod. And I'm like, I think Sherrod's going to be the next Bill Cosby. And the crowd laughs so hard. I'm like, is that just because today? Or should I have been doing this forever? Roseanne. One time, I did a line to Amy Irving, never broke fucking stride, from Crossing Delancey. I did a Peter Riegert line at her. And then I told Peter Riegert that when he did the show, and he goes, what did she say? He was like so excited about it. Well, I didn't even fucking turn around to say. I just kept right on going.
So you just said the line to her.
I think I yelled out, because it's been a long time now. I forget what the fucking line is, but do you think that my job blanks me? There was a fucking line defines me.
Yeah.
I think I yelled at her, you think my job defines me? Because he was a pickle man. And she worked in a fucking nice upscale bookstore.
Now,
She thought she was too good for it. Even though she was Jewish, she felt he was too Jewy. She
now
was trying to get out of that.
I once yelled a line from a movie at an actor. So this is when I think I was about a freshman in high school, and we were in L.A.
Yeah.
And we're driving down the
God.
road.
This is true. This is very embarrassing.
And we see Jeremy Piven is driving the car next to us. Now, this is a what was that show?
Entourage.
So this is a pre-Entourage world. So it's
He's
not
a
like,
character actor, Jeremy Piven.
right. It's not like he had a big show or anything. And so I rolled down the window.
And I pull the car up as close as we can get to him.
Fuck.
I roll down the window and just start yelling, "There's our boy! Where's our boy?" Like
Where's
that.
our boy from, what was that movie?
Grosse Point Blank.
Where's our boy?
Where's our boy?
Not even like a famous line, but we did it all the time.
And he was like horror, confusion.
He was freaked out.
Oh, it's great.
And then realized that it was a nice thing and like put his
Okay, it
hand
was
up.
like, okay, that is a line I said in a movie once.
Yeah.
Because at first he's like, why is she yelling, "Where's our boy" at me? Like, is everything okay? Like,
Not like there was a child that he was driving around with that was blowing him.
it's our
That's
boy.
fucking embarrassing now, come to think of it. At the time, I felt like it was a blast.
And it seemed funny as to do it to just someone who was like a character actor. But then now in
We thought,
retrospect, it just seems weird that I yelled that at Jeremy Piven.
yeah.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. I've had him on his show a couple of times, never brought it up to him. Because he was pushing Mr. Selfridge every single time. We're number one in England. And I kept telling Chris to bring him into Selfridge City. You know, fucking make up a whole thing to it. But, you know, Chris, he's like too busy tapping around on that phone. All right. Street Jokes is when, where, and how.
Street Jokes is happening next Thursday, June 29th at 8 p.m. at the Stand Comedy Club in New York City. Go to theinterrobang.com to get free tickets. Posters right on the front page. Fill out a form to get your free tickets on theinterrobang.com.
It's normally 4 comics telling street jokes, and it's funny as shit.
That's next Thursday at 8 p.m. at the Stand.
I'm going.
I wonder if I should tell any of the names yet that we booked. It's very fun. One guy has definitely wanted to do it for a long time. I might as well just tell.
You're going to tell. I always get worried about telling.
Why? In case they
It's like,
fucking bail. No, we don't give a shit about street jokes anyway. This is a last minute thrown together thing. I might as well say Chris Stanley's going to be there because he will be.
I will.
You told a street joke last time, right?
Oh, yes, I did. I believe
And it sucked.
it was a jizz joke.
Of course it was.
Yeah, your joke was this. Anybody want to see me jizz? And then he acted like he was jerking off and his thumb out.
That's gross. That's not funny.
I thought people would like it.
No. What is that? What does that mean?
It's like jerking off the thumb, like it's my dick.
No, that's not the way. That's not the way it's done.
It's really weird. I've never seen anyone do it like
No
that.
one did it. He just heard me say it and tried to, in his mind, put it together like that's how it happened, but it isn't. So we all agree that the expert is the best fucking person in the news today.
I love the
to
expert.
me, the expert passes Beyonce's twins. Anybody that's beating up Rihanna lately. I don't know who else is gossiped about.
Scott Disick, that guy's like banging starlets.
God, you are so into cock. Just fucking come out, dude.
Do you think you have a cock obsession?
I don't think I have a cock.
I know that you do.
But think about how many times a day you talk about cock, erections,
Jizz.
ejaculating.
A lot of semen talk. I
Why?
probably, not sure. Probably if it's not so much cock, maybe a semen obsession.
Somehow that's grosser.
Sometimes he just leaves it in his mouth.
I don't leave that in my mouth like a
Oh, he
squirrel.
swallows it. He swallows it.
Which would you rather be known for?
Neither. Neither. But if I had to, I guess swallowing it. Just
Okay.
keeping it in the mouth is really strange.
Yeah, but getting it down in the gullet, that's great.
It just makes more sense.
I thought you snowballed Bronx Johnny.
No, I've never snowballed anyone. For the last
You know
time.
what's odd?
You snowball Bronx.
Can I just say this? Chris, you sound like you got a good night's sleep last night. You're very energetic and clear.
Yeah.
You're clear.
Feeling good.
And notice the shirt seems stain free that he's wearing.
Well, it's been sweated through twice and dried.
Stain free as his mouth blows.
Oh, man. Straight.
As fast as his cock grows. He's stain free.
Did you get good rest this weekend?
I did get good rest.
You sound like it, man.
Yeah. Sleep is good. I found that out.
Well, you feel like you've discovered something.
I really do. 'Cause sometimes, God, I need 4 hours.
You
That'll get me
should
through.
try food. It's good too, and also air.
Gail, you put something up on the Interrobang over the weekend that was my favorite thing in a long time. And it was, do you draw a circle like everyone else?
I was obsessed with it.
Now, Chris, have you played it yet?
I've not played it yet, no.
Okay. So click on it and then you draw the circle. What are you getting, a pen? You don't have to, dude. We're not going to make you draw it on a fucking piece of paper.
You'd think that, wouldn't you, Chris?
We live in the age of the home computer.
All right, here we go.
He just said street jokes again.
Loading.
Love street jokes.
He just says, here we go. And then it's loading.
I'm hoping
We might as well be on 1997 AOL.
Every day he logs in.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Now
Now
it's
it's
out.
going. Now it's
saying
coming.
that. Stop saying that. Every time you say that, it doesn't. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm going to draw the circle.
And here we go.
Look how hard it is for him.
Here's my circle.
Chris,
Yes.
you do draw a circle like everybody else.
Do I?
Most people go counterclockwise. 80% of Americans start at the top and go counterclockwise. Now, I figure I'm about 10 to 20% over from where I start. I don't start at the exact top.
Yeah,
I start from, I'd say, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
I would agree. I almost not perfect 12. I would say I start more like 11.
But why do we go counterclockwise instead of clockwise like a serial killer?
I'm not sure what it is that determines that. And the strange thing is, that would be interesting. It would be most people, but that's most people in the US. But if you go to Japan, it's like 80 some percent are going the opposite direction.
All right, here's my theory on that. Ready? I think it has to do with the way you learn cursive. Like maybe their letters go in a different way. And we start at the top when we're doing cursive, right?
Right. And don't they read this direction, the opposite?
Well,
like
no,
right.
the Australians' toilet goes in the opposite direction, forcing shit back into their assholes.
I didn't realize that's what that
Oh
meant.
yeah, that's what it means.
That's so gross.
They sit on the toilet when they want to take a shit. Look, Jen just is making that look like I hate this show. You know something, Jen? No, I got nothing to follow it up with, but
Why judge us, Jen?
thank you, Chris. Why judge us? It's like Chris said.
Right?
You know we're just going for the gag reflex.
I will say, Chris, that's not a very perfect circle,
No,
but it is.
I
You
don't-
do it in the right direction.
Let me see you just write your name down. I don't know if I've ever noticed.
Script or print?
It's the same. I've seen your signature.
I'm going to give you both.
You're making a little bigger deal than I want. I just want to see.
There we go. That's the signature and how I would write it in block letters.
First of all, there's not two N in Stanley's. You put too many N's in.
You actually wrote Stanley. Now you write your name all in caps, always like that?
Well, yeah. I'll write all in caps. Yeah. I don't like writing in fucking lowercase letters. I think it looks weird.
But if you were writing notes on a notebook, would you write in all caps?
Yeah, I would write like say, put my name in the notebook. Chris Stanley, all in caps.
But the rest of your notes, would you write it all in
Yeah,
caps?
it's come to where I've just write my name in caps now. It just feels right.
Why does he not know what I'm asking him? I've said it twice.
Why don't you just fucking, instead of taking notes, why don't you just tape with your phone?
That phone's away from me.
If you're an asshole, you don't have to fucking.
I'm not.
What was the name of that? I don't know if you guys had to do this, like that proper note-taking technique that they forced you to learn as a kid, where it was like you were taking notes and then it was like A, B, C, and then the A's had subs 1, 2, 3.
I don't know if I was ever taught that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they tried
God. It was so irritating to me.
They tried to teach everybody to be a courtroom stenographer.
Yeah, it was like, here's how you take proper notes. But then they were like subdivisions of things. But how do you know when somebody makes a statement that you're going to need a subdivision of that thing? It was really annoying. I just remember really hating it. And there was some like proper name of note taking that I was like, I'm going to take notes. I'm just going to write what I think is important. That's what it's going to be.
Here's my thing. A, I didn't take notes. B, I didn't bring around a notebook. C, if you want me to have the book, I got to leave it in the classroom because I don't be one walking around with it. You know, it's like I never bring things in here. And
No.
it's the same way I was in school. Couldn't be fucking caught up. And I've never done a paper. Like they talk about a term paper. Not even sure what one is. If they said your term paper is 20% of your grade, I go, that leaves me the other 80%. This way I can fucking enjoy myself the whole semester and still probably get D or low C. Without once doing the paper. Did you do papers on things?
Yeah, I did.
What was the topic?
I remember I had to do a paper on Gandhi's Salt March.
All right. First of all, I know all about that off the top of my head. Chris, what'd you do a paper on?
In college, I did a paper on Polish resistance in World War II.
That was Polish resistance.
That's why I failed that.
What was your class? World War II?
It was it's the history of the Second World War.
Well, my friend Chris doesn't talk about his vagina. He does World War II jokes. That was all the comedians a buzz at the fucking tables this weekend.
Yes.
A buzz with Eliza Schlesinger, I guess, said something that was damning to comedians over the weekend.
Yes. So, and also on Twitter, everybody was tweeting about what Eliza had said, because they felt she was not looking out for the ladies, and she was saying just how all
She was saying
pussy
the rest
jokes
of them suck, and she's great.
Yeah, and that she's fighting the stereotype one club at a time every night.
Thank you, Eliza. We fucking need you out there.
And she's
You're doing it.
she's the only woman with a World War II joke, is I think the statement that was made.
Who were the guys that defended the women?
I know I saw Tim Dillon on there.
Another gay guy.
Mateo, probably.
Yeah, those are all the women and gay guys talking all weekend long. And one straight guy that we all know was very caught up in it. I'm not going to say who he was, but you'll be able to hear him later on today. By the way, Tim Dillon. So I'm saying Saturday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I see him, and this is what he says to me. What do you think about a summer dessert here? And it's a grilled pound cake, some strawberries, raspberry, whatever you want, blueberries, little dab of ice cream, like a dollop of ice cream, and maybe some whipped cream. So I go like this. My God, Tim, that sounds great. Did you tell Adele? Adele, listen to Tim's idea. It's a summer dessert, right? It's a grilled pound cake. A little bit of like strawberry or blueberry. I went around and did it with everybody at the place, right? Yeah. Emily, tell Emily your idea. I bet she'd go for it. It's a summer dessert. He was so fucking proud of it. It's a grilled pound cake, right? Very light. Then you got either some strawberries, some blueberries, some raspberries, what have you. Whatever's nice and fresh. Little dollop of ice cream and maybe some whipped cream on it, you know? Then if you want to throw a couple nuts on or whatever, it's up to you. But I wouldn't. I don't need all that.
Now, at what point did he understand that you made him tell?
Never. Never.
He was just happy to launch into the summer dessert every time.
He was so excited about the idea. And then Adele says to him, well, we tried a fruit tart once. This isn't a fruit tart. I go, what exactly would it be then? It's like a grilled pound cake. You take a pound cake, you just grill it lightly. And then you get some strawberries, blueberry, whatever, you know? Little dollop of ice cream, maybe some whipped cream if you want it. He's fucking hilarious and adorable. And one of the 10 Rolling Stone comedians to watch. I guess watch fucking his Instagram to see every time he takes a picture of a different food. He's very excited about a summer dessert, though. And then
sounds good.
Then he just walks over to me and goes, you know, they do a brunch here. Isn't a pancake enough? I don't want other stuff in pancakes. It's fine. It's perfect. A pancake, butter, maple syrup. Perfect. I don't want caramel in there.
No bananas?
I like that he's a consultant on the food.
So you really want bananas in your fucking pancake?
I ordered it once. I was like, what the fuck is this?
What do you mean?
Like, it was like banana in, like, it was...
Yes, we all know.
I know how pancakes are made.
I thought more would be like a banana batter, but it was just fucking whole fucking bananas.
Yes, there's no banana batter.
That's what I thought I was going to get.
Why would you think that?
I don't know.
You just soak a bunch of banana runts in the batter.
Can I tell you something?
You fish them out. You get a banana batter.
You know what?
You think that sounds better?
Here's what he's thinking. Banana batter is what guys drop on his fucking face at the men's room at Penn Station.
Oh, I can't believe you brought this up again, Chris. You're sick.
I know.
Why you just go like this? Nom, 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 nom. Don't fucking make noises like that. But you've
not a turn on?
Now look at Jen. She's disgusted again.
Oh, come on.
Jen.
You can't blame her, Chris.
No, I blame her. That's homophobic.
Yeah.
Not to let a man take a fucking batch on his face is homophobic.
Well, if they like that. Well, if that's...
What's
What do you mean they?
Yeah,
We're talking about you. You're Mr. Banana Batter.
Miss Banana Batter 2017. Hey, Vito, do you hear the big news about Springsteen? You going to get fucking tickets to this?
Yeah, the residency on Broadway, it looks really I'm definitely going to get tickets to
What
that.
do you mean residency? It's just him not leaving.
Well, it's like being billed as like a mini residency because it's like 8 weeks and he's doing 5 shows a week.
Mini residency, is that like a tiny house?
5 shows is nothing on Broadway, by the way.
Yeah,
you know how many shows a week they do? Like 13.
Yeah, and there's like 2 on the weekends usually. And
here's the fucking point, okay? They say that this is just an excuse for him to try to put together his own Mamma Mia type thing. Right. You know what they're going to call it? Born to Run. It's going to be some kid in Jersey. And you'll be like those, the screen door slams. Mary's dress waves.
Did you ever see the Broadway, like,
yeah, I know.
like the turn? And also like step to step. This is my favorite.
She's for the people at home. She's stepping right now. I've seen them do Rocky Horror, and they're like this. Let's do the time warp. You're just like, can you stop the Broadway voice for 5 fucking seconds? This is a rock opera. Rock it up a little bit. They did the same thing at Tommy.
Yeah.
Ugh. So you going to that, Vito?
I'm definitely going to go to that. I like anytime like an artist is in New York
What are you
City.
willing to pay, though?
Well, I just dropped big money on other tickets that aren't as important to me. So for that,
what big mini did you drop?
I dropped 200 on Dave Chappelle tickets last week.
For how many tickets?
1. It's Dave Chappelle and Childish Gambino.
Does sound like a good show.
So I'd pay probably $350 for Bruce Springsteen in the Intimate Theater.
Intimate.
Do you fucking get that we're in the business? We could have gotten you Chappelle tickets.
I mean, I'll take more Chappelle tickets. He's also doing a Chris Rock show.
No, I take it back.
No, don't take it back.
Because you said you wanted more.
Come on.
No.
No, you go by yourself with that 1 ticket.
I'm going with a friend.
Who's your friend?
My friend Ian.
Oh, God.
Who hangs out with you?
This is the one you have a crush
we
on?
work with you.
That's the one he has a crush on.
Yeah,
He has a crush on every fucking guy he just meets.
I got my guy squad.
Crush on every boy.
We're in a fun group chat called Bungalow.
Well, wear your banana batter fucking t-shirt. But that doesn't say banana batter. Just some spillage you got on it.
No, it's just guys come.
Maybe we should broadcast one of the shows. So I'm going to go down the hall and see if I can talk to this Springsteen channel. Now it doesn't even seem like a big deal because we have the Beatles channel.
No. Beatles Channel took everything over. It's like it's the crown jewel right now.
My crown jewel is still the Tom Petty.
I thought you were going to say Caroline shagged.
Oh, yeah, but I meant just like rock stars, rock star stuff.
Man, it's like every day the Beatles Channel is on. I love it. It's a nice switch up because it was
Gummies in our lobby and bathroom.
Yeah, it's always on, but it's a nice change because before it was just that Ed Sheeran song like on a loop
constantly.
Oh, when you're on the fucking Top 40 channel?
Yeah, and it just feels like anytime I'm in the lobby, it's that song over and over.
But here's the problem with the Beatles channel. Here at the fucking urinal, and everybody at the urinals is singing along.
Yes.
I'm fixing a hole the terrain got. And I go like this. When did you become English? Just when you're singing the song?
Yes, it's an
Well,
impression.
we'll go. Come on, guys.
I wish I could remember what song it was, but I had this exact experience with Lauren down the hall as we were both in two different stalls singing along to the
I'd like
Beatles.
to find out.
I wish
You're
I could
singing
remember.
really loud? I don't think. I think that the fact that you have a partition makes it even weirder. You know what I mean? Like if you're seeing each other, everybody knows where everybody's head's at.
Well, it wasn't like that. We meant to sing together, but I was singing, and then I was like, "Is someone else singing too?"
Then you recognize it was Lauren?
And I was like, "Oh, hey, Lauren, great! The Beatles Channel, right?"
It really depends on what you're singing. Jen, you're going to dish today?
Have some dishes, yeah.
All right, let's bring you in to do it because we got some big guests coming in a bit, and I don't want to fucking drag them down with dish.
They might not like to dish.
Not a lot of people like to dish. Chris, somebody tweeted, could you see if we can get the Eddie Izzard things up? I guess they did pictures.
Yes, yeah. I'll contact our promotions department to get them a link.
Okay, that's great. Street jokes.
That's happening next Thursday, June 29th, 8 p.m. at the Stand Comedy Club in New York City. You go to theinterrobang.com for free tickets. That's next Thursday, 8 p.m., The Stand.
And we tweeted out a link to get tickets.
All right, let's dish.
Put on your headphones, Jen's got the news. Let's dish to the gossip they're saying on the radio.
Okay, so American Idol, they have announced Ryan Seacrest and Katy Perry are for sure judges.
Ryan's hosting.
Yes, he's one of, yes. And now they want Lionel Richie. He's a potential
interesting
guest or host.
I just feel like Lionel Richie is going to be too nice to people.
You don't see him being
He's the nicest person alive.
Sucks. What you do is garbage.
Lionel Richie has looked the same and sounded the same for 40 fucking years.
He kind of doesn't age.
No.
He's like vampires.
vampire,
Yeah, vampire status.
Or maybe even a vampire slayer.
Well, yeah, they said that they reached out to him and they're just waiting to hear back. And they said the reason they want is because he's extremely outgoing, which makes for good TV. I think it's the opposite. I think that outgoing is not.
You want a quiet person.
Or like somebody that's not outgoing. I feel like somebody who's going to stir something up.
I'd be like this.
Would be better.
I don't know.
Thanks.
I mean, all these kids sing. They're all nice. You know?
Sound alike, actually.
But really, how do we know who's going to be a star? I didn't see this Ed Sheeran thing coming. That fucking, I could never would believe that in a million years. Let alone being the biggest star in the world.
I don't know. Like, that kid seems like he could have walked out on American Idol and, like, not won.
Oh, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
It didn't seem like anything about him.
I think that all the judges, even Paula, would have said, "You stink, Ed Sheeran."
And then somebody would have been like, "And you just don't have the look for it. Sorry,
You know
don't.
what we mean.
You're not camera ready."
I mean, the only successful one has been, I think, Carrie Underwood. She's been the only successful American Idol.
Well, the first one, that girl,
Kelly
was,
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood were gigantic. But a lot of them had number one singles, but they didn't hang around.
Yeah.
And some of the country kids have done well in the country.
In their own
But I
insular
don't
world.
think you got to sell as many albums to be big over there.
What about, what's her name who does Weight Watchers?
Jennifer Hudson. She didn't win, though.
Oh, she's not a winner.
Yeah.
I thought for some
she
reason she
finished
did.
fourth.
Yeah, she was.
Wow,
And then
why
she
did
won
I-
an Oscar.
Yes, that's what's crazy.
I
about
always
it.
thought that she won.
No,
Mm-mm, it was a
I think
shocking night.
Fantasia.
Fantasia won that year, yeah.
Nobody's talking about Fantasia.
Nobody.
I still talk about her. I love her. She was my favorite all-time idol. Who's yours, Chris?
I guess Ruben Studdard would be my favorite idol. Why is that funny, Jim?
Because we know it isn't.
I never watched the show.
Then why would you say you have a favorite idol?
And then why would you ask her why she finds it funny?
Because she knows you're faking. Vito, who was your favorite idol?
I got caught up in the. I bought William Hung's bullshit album he put out.
Stop.
Come on.
I actually bought that thing he put out.
That's so embarrassing.
Would you pay $300?
No.
The answer is obviously Kelly Clarkson for Since You've Been Gone. That's enough. That's got to be the best song that came out of.
I don't know. Jesus Take the Wheel was an amazing song.
I like some
That
Daughtry
song
stuff.
is maybe one of the funniest songs of all time. Like, the lyrics of that song are so
I know when I've been
incredible.
drunk a few times, I said, Jesus Take the Wheel. And I just took a nap and kept my foot on the gas.
I was just using it all the time. Like, just anytime something was overwhelming, like, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
All right, so we're giving out some free tickets to Street Jokes. We haven't even played Street Jokes on the air in a long time, but we'll be at the Stand. That's Thursday, June 29th, 8 o'clock, Stand Comedy Club. This is the first time that we've done anything in New York City since February.
I know, it's been a while.
I know. And the last Street Joke's amazing.
It was so much fun. Stop by just to see if anything is going to get edited out. You know what I mean? You're going to only see the uncut version.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Gomez.
Fucking Gomez tried to be the Bill Maher before Bill Maher even did it.
So our next dish story is, well, Beyonce had the twins,
Yeah,
but they have not. They have not talked. Like Beyonce is like, when she has her baby, or when she had her last baby, when she has her baby, she likes to make a huge announcement. So right now, everybody, the Bayhive, Twitter Bayhive, is coming after her dad, who tweeted, "Happy birthday to the twins. Love, Granddad. They're here." And
they're mad at him?
people are pissed at him because you're not supposed to do that. Like,
First of all, you're not supposed to go after someone's dad. You know what I mean?
well, Beyonce has had like a lot of tiffs in previous.
Guess what?
Bad dad.
He made her. And made sure that she got to be out front, not the other ones.
Right.
She'd be nowhere without that dad. You think Jay-Z would have pushed her? He doesn't even seem to have the energy to push anything.
Now, are you one of the people who think that Barack Obama gave away the gender of the twins?
I think he did too.
Because Barack Obama. Now, what was the circumstance? Why was he talking about?
Because Jay-Z got inducted into the songwriters.
So he was discussing that, and then he said something to the effect of, Jay-Z, I know the way he is with his daughters, I'm that way with mine. Everyone's like, daughters?
Yeah.
Plural.
He said like
Then
Jay-Z's gonna have me beat when those twins come out.
Yeah. Which is We don't know for sure yet, though. I'm hoping on a boy.
An ex-president. I mean,
So everyone's going, God damn it, Obama, did you spoil that they're twin girls?
one thing that we learned about Baracky, he never lied to us. I'll tell you what, beating all your fucking daughters is the expert, Barron Trump.
He's so good with computers, too.
My friend coached him a few weeks ago.
And what?
Really?
He was at a Chelsea Piers birthday party.
And coached him in what?
He was at a soccer birthday party, so my friend had one of the teams.
How was he?
Said he was good. He was liked playing sports. My friend's tall. He kept asking him how tall he was.
Your friend kept... You tell a story like shit. All right, Chelsea Piers.
Yeah.
It's like a place to drop your kids off when you don't want to watch them.
So on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they do birthday parties. So one of his friends from school had a party. He happened to be attending the party. During the party, we play soccer and stuff. So there's 2 coaches on a party. They split up into 2 teams. So my friend happened to coach the team he was on, be in charge of the party that he was attending for a friend.
And then, was Secret Service there?
Who was
it
asking?
crazy?
He said he noticed some Secret Service there.
Who was asking who was tall?
Barron was asking my friend, how tall are you? How tall are you?
That's funny. Barron is obsessed with height.
Because he knows he's going to be tall.
Because he's on the spectrum. No, you're not supposed to say that. I love the kid.
This is the thing. I know that this story is bullshit because the expert needs no coaching.
First of all, I know this story is bullshit because Vito's telling it.
No, it's real.
Every dime with you, it's to tell the truth. Paul Morrissey just tweeted, he's excited to be back today.
Yay!
Can't wait to see you, Paul Morrissey. I'm Paul Morrissey.
I'm Paul Morrissey.
It's just offensive, Chris. That's not how he sounds. Once again, you took something I was doing an impression of and made it worse.
Look, thank you, man. This is fucking better.
It's just not accurate.
Why don't we ever have Dan back?
I have to book him.
So he's still doing his show at Caroline's?
Yeah, hindsight.
Yeah.
And he lives around the corner from me, I found the other day.
Well, he lives in Comedy Town.
Yeah, Astoria.
It's not that shocking.
If someone does comedy, they live in Astoria. I'm sure Chappelle lives there.
So Alyssa Milano right now has filed a $10 million lawsuit against her former business manager for severe misconduct that caused her to spiral into a financial disaster. So basically, she's blaming her business manager for a little money issue that she's having right now.
Did he steal or was he just bad at it?
So the suit accuses the accountant and his firm of forging her signature on checks.
Oh, yeah. That's
failing
bad.
to pay overdue bills and taxes, and inducing her to make bad investments into business in which he was also an investor without disclosing the conflict.
Okay,
that is pretty shit. Because at first I was going to be like, well, I don't know. She hasn't had a hit since Charmed. And it was
well, no, you know what she had? She was the person, I was going to say invented, but I don't know if you're inventing, but she came up with the football jersey that fits ladies perfectly. Before that, it was just baggy jerseys. And she had the NFL as her, like an exclusive with the NFL.
Are you serious? So she came up with that, the baby doll cut. That
Yes.
kind of
Before that, you would just see girls wearing a guy's jersey. And she was like, one day, she was just, I think, she just finished the teen steam. And she's like, you know what? What if we made these for girls? She went on Shark Tanks. So, sharks, who wants to fit their way into profits?
When you put it like that, me. So what are you saying? They're pink? No, they're not pink. They're the same colors. They just fit women.
I loved her show that she was on, Mistresses. She's only on the first season, but I loved that show so much.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yo, what's up?
Tommy.
Can you hear me?
Do you think it's all right?
But cousin Kevin heard him. Yeah, what do you got, Tommy?
Hey, I wanted to get a pick from that degenerate fuck Chris Stanley on McGregor Mayweather. What's going on?
Yeah, I want to hear this too. I want to hear if you got the balls to pick McGregor.
McGregor in the second.
No way. You're saying that as a joke.
It's going to be the same Mayweather fight we've seen for the last decade. It's been a decade now. It's going to be a 12-round decision.
How's it going to be a 12-round decision? Because he's not fighting a boxer. He's going to carve up a fucking non-boxer.
I think he won't go for a knockout.
Why would he stay away from Conor McGregor when Conor McGregor came and fucking hurt him?
He's not going to fucking go for the knockout. Why? It's going to be a decision because that's not the way he fights. That's why he's fucking won every fight.
He fights boxers that way. This is like if he got in a fight with his wife.
This is like,
did you see that thing that they put out? A McGregor sparring?
Yeah.
He fucking was losing to a sparring partner.
He's terrible. He's not good.
You were saying what people said before. You got to start and think for yourself. Vito, I'm not going to talk to him about it anymore. I want you to make your pick.
Especially after McGregor's sparring partner said he has no chance of winning at all, I'm going to go Mayweather in third round.
Are you going to buy this fight?
I might not buy it. I'll go to a bar to watch it.
I'm going to buy the fight.
I was going to buy the fight until I saw that fucking YouTube video, and then I'm like, no, I'm done. I'll be watching Quick Draw McGraw fucking marathon.
You want me to send you a stream link?
My bet is in the fifth, his ass goes down. In the fifth, his ass goes down. That's pride. Fucking with you.
Well, I didn't know Mr. Conor McGregor was dead until you told me. Any more? Dish?
Well, Pamela Anderson has penned an online love letter to Julian Assange. Calling Assange, my bad. Assange.
Oh, that's
calling on world leaders to intervene to set the WikiLeaks founder free.
Strange.
Sweden doesn't even want him, right? Sweden dropped the rape charges, so walk out.
She's saying that there is no need to keep him in a trapped small room now that Sweden has dropped the charges against him.
Yes. Just, that's up to you to leave. They don't come and make you leave. It's up to you. What other charges he got against him?
What does her influence have to do with any of this? You guys, we got this letter from Pamela.
She's ready to make her third sex tape.
At the end of the letter, she wrote, "Love, Pamela."
Oh, that's nice. You might remember me as the original Tool Time girl.
To me, when you write love, like if I wrote love Jennifer to anybody, I feel like it would be, like a love interest, or you're trying to get with them. I feel like she should have said, respectfully,
Maybe she
something
loves
like
him.
that.
Maybe she's in love with him.
I can see it.
Who's our interns today?
Oh, we got Spencer.
Tell Spencer I'm going to do a countdown for ice water. The record is 118. Tell him.
We're going to do a countdown. The record is 118. You got that? Okay.
Good. And go. Start. 1, 2. Look at him go.
Shit.
He's really fast.
He's the fastest runner we've ever had.
He's really, really fast. He's really fast. I hope he puts a lid on that water.
Do you agree you should never write love unless you actually have a physical interest in that person?
I feel like I don't think I've ever written love on a letter. Like, even if I was trying to be warm and sweet in some way, I would do an XOXO.
I write, I love you so much it hurts, no matter who I'm writing to. Even business letters. And then I'll also write yours in Christ.
What about faithfully yours?
Faithfully? I'll just fucking put a link to the song Faithfully by Germany.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think this says everything.
Oh.
What about forever and always?
I don't think I would take the love thing that seriously if someone wrote love to me. I wouldn't think, oh, they're in love with me.
Yeah, I think people I think they just throw it out there. It's like, yeah, I'll throw this in there and make myself look better.
Why would that be the case?
Because then people read that, see that, and like act like Jen, like, oh, that's nice, but no, it's not.
This is coming from the guy who thinks McGregor's going the distance. So.
This is the guy who wants some banana batter on his.
Mr. Banana Batter's at it again.
There's no way McGregor goes. Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Dude, you know what that was?
No.
81. Huh? You knocked 30 fucking points off the record.
Oh my God!
How did you even do that?
I don't know.
I thought we were going to.
I didn't want to run that fast
minute.
because I didn't want anybody to get suspicious of me.
Good point. They might have thought you were stealing stuff.
Well, yeah. Plus, making noise too. They don't want that.
Who doesn't?
People in the office.
They start shit with us. Guess what? It's fucking go time. Nobody starts any trouble with our gang. How you enjoying your internship this year?
Oh, I'm loving it. It's great.
Good. We got to think of when we're going to do your birthday party because you said you're going away for your birthday.
Yeah, I'm leaving Thursday night.
Jeez.
Sorry.
That's okay. You know what? We take the good with the bad with you. How long are you gone for?
I'm only gone for the weekend. I'm leaving Thursday night, come back Sunday night.
Why do you guys go to Miami in the summer?
I'm not sure. That's where they picked it.
Yeah, it's too hot for me.
I was just in Miami and I didn't see sun once. It was great the entire time. There was not one ray of sun.
Sounds like somebody was drunk for 3 days.
It wasn't. I really wasn't.
Spent 3 straight days drunk.
With the shades drawn.
Just like,
oh, man.
I've seen some shit in my life. I can tell you that right now.
We're going out for dinner. Do you want to come? Nah.
I got street jokes next week. Fucking street jokes.
The fan just sounds like a helicopter. I lay on my back, just smashing mirrors.
This is the end. I got to do it for you,
I know.
Chris.
I was like thinking.
Trying to fucking wake you up to it. Now you're going to go for it. You wanted to plug street jokes instead, didn't you?
Yeah, because Street Jokes is happening next Thursday, June 29th at 8 p.m. at the Stand Comedy Club in New York City. You go to theinterrobang.com for a chance at free tickets.
Chris will try to drink a half gallon of banana batter. When he gets there.
You bring it, I'll drink it.
Look at, yeah, we'll bring it. Fuck it in a sack. Look at Vito. He loses his shit whenever we do a joke like that about you.
It's because he's a homophobe. That's why.
I don't think that's why.
I'm just having a good laugh.
Just having a laugh.
Just having a laugh. Taking a piss out of you. Spencer, let me ask you this. You're out in a boat in Miami, right? There's these 2 guys are on the boat with you. They both fall off. Neither one of them can swim. Who do you throw the life preserver? You only got one. Who do you throw it to?
Good question. It's a tough choice.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would throw it to
No cheating.
Vito.
Even with you cheating, Chris.
Spencer.
You know what? I would throw it to Vito even if I had 3. Then I put 2 behind myself so I'd have a nice pillow for when I'm sitting there.
Just in case someone falls out again. We need to keep these.
Remember we were talking about, Chris, you were saying that you couldn't swim and all that. I got contacted by Crazy Jen, who said not only can she not swim, but she can only go up to like her heels in water or something. Like she can't go above her ankles in water.
Why can't she at least wade in water?
She's terrified. Vito, get a hold of Jen for me, would you please? And by that I mean get a hold of her by the windpipe. And then squeeze. Oh, somebody just got chased down the hall here. I don't know. It was almost like some little trouble out there.
So many people are watching.
I know. And it looked like they're all quitting.
Guys,
at
if
the
there's
same
an
time.
emergency, can you let us know?
Poppy in the booth.
Oh, wait, there's Crazy Jen. Thanks, Vito.
Thanks, Vito.
Hey, Crazy.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yes. Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this story, right?
Yeah.
So I got a little conundrum here because the whole fear thing, I'm going swimming this weekend, and I'm scared to death of the water, right?
First of all, your phone is terrible.
What? My phone's terrible?
Yeah, it's going in and out.
She said this was.
Oh, you want me to get?
What's
you want
that?
me to get another phone?
Yeah.
She said this was her good connection when I asked her.
Yeah, it's spinning. All right?
Call back.
I'm gonna get another phone.
Okay, good luck to you.
She's going to go out and buy another phone.
Why did it seem like she was going after me like a bat out of hell? Didn't it? It's like she was going to beat my ass.
I got a conundrum.
Conundrum. You know what I'm saying, Spencer? She's a little scary, right?
I could see that.
Yeah. What'd you do this weekend?
Oh, I saw Wonder Woman.
Oh, how was it? Wonderful?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, Gal Gadot, she looked hot.
Oh. You like the ladies, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen... Well, I haven't seen any movie since Pete Kelly's Blues. That was the last movie I saw.
Did you see it in the theater?
Yeah. Seems like I don't know about movies anymore.
No.
I'm just gonna, I did see Goliath. I watched every episode of Goliath.
How was that?
Regular show, David Kelly show. But this is great. Billy Bob Thornton, your favorite actor, is in it.
Is it on Amazon?
Yeah. And one of the bad guys, Doyle, is back as a bad guy.
Shit.
I was so excited.
All right, I gotta watch Goliath now.
Yeah, it's worth it for that reason. Actually, there's a lot of good fucking people in it. But, nobody's better than Doyle.
No one. I'm glad to see he's getting work. Last thing I saw him in was that Jason Statham movie where he had to do coke to stay alive.
I think it's funny that you say that he's getting work because that guy's had as many fucking #1 hits in country as anybody ever has. Doyle.
Yeah.
He's fucking huge. All right, we got her back on, Vito?
Yep.
She got her latest fucking burner phone.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, stop yelling hey at me.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was in my escape bunker. That's what happened.
Your escape bunker?
Yeah, I got an escape bunker in case the zombies or the police come after me or something like that. I got food down there. I sit down there. I look out the window.
What kind of bunker?
You don't know, Rodney. People start gaslighting you, and the FBI comes after you. You don't know, Ronnie. People be disappearing all the time.
I'll just say this. I'll throw you in the pit and make you put lotion on your skin.
No, man.
Now, Jem, what were you telling me about you and water?
All right, listen. I want to tell you, in Jersey, they do things differently. I'm just going to start the sentence like this, right?
Yeah.
So I was 13 and I was at Seaside Heights, right? Yes. And Ronnie, I get exasperated just thinking about this. And I was in the water and I couldn't swim and I kept going out and out a little bit more and I hit the undertow. And I went under. Ronnie, even when I think about water, I can't breathe a little bit. And I went under and I just saw the movie, just the top of the water, and I was going, and I was losing, I was seeing the light, and this man, he grabbed me.
Yeah.
And then I grabbed him. He said, honey, I'm going to have to let you drown. You don't let go. And I was like, all right, man. So it pulled me to the side, right? And then I was all right. Yeah, in the ocean, right? And so then I went home and I told my step-pop about this.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I'm going to teach you a lesson. He said, I'm going to teach you how to swim because I was 13. I said, okay. So he took me out to the lake and he threw me off the side of the boat. And he made me hang on to the side. He said, now listen, you got to swim. He said, because you ain't getting back in. And I couldn't stay up. Yeah. And now even if I'm in the shower and too much water gets up my nose, I freak out. Or if we're going over the bridge I'll call my husband Pickles. I'll be like, Pickles, okay, this is what's going to happen. If we go over the bridge, then I'm going to bust out the window and I'm going to grab you and I'm going to save you. And I plan it all in my head because I think really fast and it drives them nuts. But I'm afraid if I go in the river this weekend, I'm going to hit the undertow and I'm going to go under again.
I'll just say this. I'm rooting for the undertow.
No.
Now, there are riptides.
Like when them horror movies.
Yeah.
And you can't get out.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, did you find out how? Now, what's the difference? Undertow and riptide? Is it all the same thing?
It's a generation difference. Old
if
people say undertow. Everyone who's modern says riptide.
Okay.
I think the undertow is like, it felt like a hole in the ocean, like I was going under, and then I was trying to swim back, and like the tide was like, no, honey, you have to come out in the ocean, and it kept pulling me.
Right. Or
and
it was
I was
ripping
like, no,
you
man,
out.
I got to go back to the people.
Well, luckily they took you to the side of the ocean where you were safe.
But you know what?
What?
See, there's this word, I forget the name of the word, but it's like
redneck?
when you... No, not redneck, but it was like when you see people on TV and like you see water and like you feel like you're drowning yourself. Ron, I need some help with this because
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
When I go to trigger, that's the word, like the horse. Like now when I go to the river, I can only go up to my ankles and I stand there and I freeze. Because I can't go out anymore. I can't even go up to my knees. You got any suggestions on this, man?
Yes, dive in.
I need some help.
Any help with aquaphobia? Your strong suit?
Is that what it's called? Aquaphobia? That's like Ronnie, when your grandma used to bathe you and the water got up your nose when she put your head under the water to wash your hair, did you get like all panicky?
No, I didn't grow up in the fucking sticks of West Virginia.
She had you in the
Where there
wash
was
basin?
there was a wash basin out in the front yard.
You didn't do that?
No, Jen.
You were classy.
Yes, very, very classy.
Hey, can I give you 2 spy reports too?
Okay, I'd love to hear a spy report.
Spy report.
All right,
spy
guys.
report.
I got 2. My sister, she was at TJ Maxx, right, in Jersey, and there was this guy in front of her, and the register girl looks at the credit card, and then looks at the guy, and he goes, shh. And then my sister's like, what the hell was that? And she was like, that was my first movie star. And she was like, who's that? And she was like, Ryan Gosling. My sister didn't know who Ryan Gosling was. But yeah, Ryan Gosling shops at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, I doubt it. Okay, what's the...
No, he does. And I'm
First of all,
betting that
why
more
would he
people-
need a credit card at TJ Maxx?
I don't know, but that was like Ryan Gosling.
No.
Right in front of her at TJ Maxx. I don't know what he's shopping for.
I didn't even know you had a sister.
Yeah,
That's a bigger spy report.
Yeah.
She's in and out of jail and stuff like that. So, but she got to go to TJ Maxx and Ryan Gosling. They don't have TV in jail.
Now, did they? Is she able to swim?
My sister? No, she can't swim either. Because we didn't have, like, luxuries like that. Like, our vacations where we had to sit on the stoop and eat some chips and some juice.
Wait, so
and,
you're
like,
on the stoop. Stupid was on the stoop.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. I still think the kids in the 80s had it better than the kids now, because now, like, y'all got to go out and, like, get your birthday themes and stuff like that. We had some cake and some juicy juice, and we were good to go. Now I got to go to, like, bouncy house and stuff like that.
Yeah. Why don't you just call it juice rather than juicy juice?
Juicy juice, juicy. It was 1 quarter, and it came in. You remember, Ronnie? It
No.
came in the little, the barrels, the plastic barrels. Yeah, and you know what? I figured something out too.
What's that?
See, Dancini is not real water; it's chemical water. And you know what Dancini is spelled backwards?
Are you saying
is DNA? Because there's DNA in the water. That's how you spell Dancini backwards.
Oh, okay.
There is DNA in the water.
What I'd like to do is fill a whole pool in that and push you in.
No. All right, let me tell you about my other spy report, right?
Oh,
right, spy report.
yeah, who
spy
else your sisters say?
No. So I was at the Watergate, right? And I was getting a meatball sandwich, and I was with Pickles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my husband, Pickles. We were just going to call Pickles, right? And then I said, Pickles. I said, because he gets irritated with me, right?
Why?
I was like, that's Ben Stein behind you. And he said, shut the fuck up. He was like, don't do that. It's an old man. And I was like, Ben Stein. And he was looking at me real irritated, like, why are you yelling at this old man? and he stopped. And I walked up and I was like, "Are you Ben Stein?" And he had his laundry in his hand, and he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What are you doing here?" And he was like, "I live here." And I was like, "Can I get a photograph?" And he was all pissed off in the photograph.
Ben Stein does not live at the Watergate.
Yeah, he does.
It's an office building.
And you know what? no, he lives in the apartments over there. They got a Watergate apartments building at the Watergate, and he used to write speeches for Nixon.
Yes,
and
we all
then
know
it was
Ben
Watergate.
Stein. Yeah,
this is his airport, though.
Send us the picture of Ben Stein so we can you and Ben Stein together.
Okay.
All right.
Me and Ben Stein, and I got his laundry in there too. He has some pink polos.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And he looks pissed off though, so it's not a very good picture of Ben Stein. He looks irritated and I had meatball sandwich on me.
Everybody's irritated when they're next to you.
I know you want me to tell you some more stories?
No. That's it.
Can I give you one more story?
All right, very quickly because we got to
very quickly
talk about Dish.
So listen, I went to go see Jerry Seinfeld, right? Up at the Kennedy Center. Mm-hmm. And at the end of his show, he was like, "Do you have any questions?" Right? So to everybody, so I raised my hand, right, and I had my book because he wrote that kid's book, right? And I raised my hand, and he was like, "Yeah, you in the back." And I said, "Excuse," because my voice carries a little bit, right? I don't need a microphone. Mm-hmm. I was like, "Excuse me, sir." I was like, "Can you sign my book?" He said, "Ma'am," he said, "this is not a conversation between me and you. I got like all these people around here." Totally blew me off. That's some shit, huh?
Yeah, that is some shit, Jen.
That's some bullshit.
All right, Jen.
All right. Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me do the spy report. I feel like very, very important now.
Yeah. Send us that picture.
Send you picture.
All right, yeah, send it to us. There goes Crazy Jen.
Stars are just like us. They shop at TJ Maxx. They do their own laundry. I mean,
I'll tell you what stars need, and that's Dish.
Are you frustrated that your TV bill continues to change month to month? Dish heard you and they changed it. With the Dish 2-year TV price guarantee, new customers can get the channels they want at the same package price guaranteed for 2 whole years.
That means 2 years of TV you love at the same monthly price guaranteed. No second-year price increase, no gotcha moments or unwelcome surprises. That's Dish 2-year TV price. Guarantee, because only Dish is tuned in to you.
To learn more, call 1-844-CALL-DISH or visit dish.com or visit a local retailer near you. Requires credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Taxes and surcharges not included. Other restrictions apply. For details, call 1-844-CALL-DISH. Dish, tuned in to you.
It's the Bennington Show. Monday. Crazy Jen just called. There's been some chatter about this, but Crazy Jen or BL? Crazy Jen or BL? I'm going to go to you about it, Chris Stanley. You had to do a barometer.
Crazy Jen.
Wow. Over BL. Gail, you'd rather not choose?
I feel like it could come back to harm me.
All right, but I'm just going to say that she wrote down Jen. Jen, what do you think?
I've never met BL, but I kind of liked Jen when I met her.
Yeah.
So I prefer Jen.
I call you Crazy Jen sometimes.
I'll take it.
And Vito, you're the only other person who gets a vote here.
It's hard for me because like Crazy Jen never accused me of molesting her.
Yet.
So why would that be hard for you?
But I'm gonna have to go with Crazy Jen.
Wow.
Just because of the molestation thing.
He thinks that everyone remembers every little. This happened well over a year ago.
In fact, now I forgot it, but now I remember it.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of thinking BL was right.
I know she was right.
No, she said it was like a large Mexican man.
What's the What's the comedy news story? Bill Burr said, "I'm not angry. I'm just old."
He was on Colbert, and they were talking about him being angry. And he said, "Look, it's just that I've aged." I'm not really angry. This is because I'm older.
I think he was angry when he was young.
Yeah, wasn't he always kind of angry?
Yeah, I thought that was his thing. The Trump supporters, 2 nights in a row, are running up and shutting down the Julius Caesar production, Shakespeare in the Park. Now, the funny thing is, I've been to Shakespeare in the Park a couple times. It's a free show, but you got to show up for tickets early in the morning. It's a very sweet night in New York City. It's almost very small town. And I just can't believe that we got this controversy over what? 400-year-old play?
Yes. Julius Caesar does get assassinated, as he has in every production of this play. But they're upset because they styled him after Trump. And so I forget the name of the guy because he's kind of like a conservative blogger, but he was the one who disrupted it, I believe, Friday night. And he was recording while the first girl ran on stage, and then he started yelling, like, their blood is on your hands. And yeah. So, it's a snowflake thing. Sensitive. Tables have turned.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they've done this before with Hillary. They did it with Barack Hussein Obama.
Yes.
I believe they even did it once with Barry Goldwater. That's how far back this gimmick goes. Yeah. No one showed up to that one.
But yeah, they're very upset about Shakespeare's words right now.
I'm surprised they got to do it 2 days in a row, since after the first day, I think they'd step up the security.
Well,
there's no security. It's just regular fucking.
It's just a play.
I never been to Shakespeare.
There's no reason to run on stage at a play ever.
Right. I mean, anyone could do it.
It's not that big of a deal. Yeah.
Like, you could literally do it for any play. You shouldn't. And that's just kind of what we've all established. There's just a silent agreement that everyone's just going to watch the show, whether you're enjoying it or not.
I don't run on stage no matter what the performance is. I just don't do it. Even when everybody, and I saw this in Central Park, the entire audience jumps on the stage. We didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were with Sheepy, and he lost his big fat shoe, and he started crying. Don't go without me.
Crying?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like
that night.
I feel like I would have been up there in a second and disrobed.
Well, at that point, you would have been the only person disrobed.
Oh, I thought it was during the scene where everyone gets naked.
No, they've been grabbing ass there. They've been going crazy.
Wait, stop the play. Some audience members taking her tits out.
Now, a lot of people brought up the Amazon buying Whole Foods.
Yes.
Over the weekend. I couldn't believe it went for $13 billion.
It's national, Whole Foods.
Yes, it's national, but that's still a lot. I mean, they're not growing the food. They're just selling it.
They're just selling them whole.
I mean, there's an empty store that you fill up with food. Like, what are they leaving behind? Just the good name Whole Foods?
Yes, the trusted name.
Because after a week or two, I've sold all the food. I got to go out and buy new food. Why wouldn't I just start this fresh myself and call it Amazon food and save myself $13.8 billion? Now, Amazon has a lot of people upset right now because they go into every business. They started in the book business, then they went into CDs and DVDs. Then they went into all clothing. I think they're very big in, maybe it's glasses, or you know what I mean? But they just sell. Oh, and one extra thing, they have rockets that they're going to Mars in.
They have a spaceport.
See, that's the thing, is that they don't just get involved with whatever new business. Every single business that every endeavor that they get into, they're like, how can we change how this business is done?
Right.
So they don't just get involved in, okay, now we have a grocery store chain. It's just like, now we're going to change how people shop, and then everybody else is probably going to follow suit.
Well, this is the weird thing, though. So years ago, they said, stop going to stores. Buy your books from us. It's delivered right to your house. And people start to go, yeah, I'd rather have a book delivered to my house than go away to the bookstore. So they fucking knocked out all the other fucking ham and eggers, the Barnes and Nobles and I forget what the other one was.
Borders.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Borders.
Chris. Borders. No, you know what Amazon is doing? They're opening up bookstores.
It's fucked up.
It's crazy.
So what? Why are they opening up bookstores when their whole thing was warehouse, 2-day shipping?
Well, basically, the bookstore is a warehouse for them.
Okay.
So and that's the way they're looking. They really wanted to be in the food delivery business, so they're using the Whole Foods as their food warehouses.
Right.
And now Walmart is bitching. Walmart is going like this. How can we compete with Amazon? We're like, fuck you, Walmart. You're already the asshole all these years.
Yeah. We don't want you to compete.
They're probably going to buy all the Walmarts because I think, didn't they buy Targets?
And I think Walmart owns Target.
Okay.
I know Walmart just bought like it's like a second-rate Amazon. It's like another app to just order like anything you want. And they just bought that.
What's a second-rate
What
Amazon?
is
They
it?
would have
Jet.com or something. It's something very
Never heard
it's
of
weird. Exactly.
I will tell you
second-rate.
this. I will tell you this about Amazon. I think they make better TV shows than Netflix. The only thing that they don't have that Netflix does is the comedy specials.
Yeah.
And that would be easy enough to get into that business. Just start throwing fucking cash around.
We have millions too, you know.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to fucking be in the comedy special business than it is in the movie.
And I just started watching a new show on another platform. I just started watching The Handmaid's Tale, which is on Hulu, which I've been avoiding because I was like, I don't have, like, what do I need
Did
every
you buy
fucking... No, somebody once told me their password.
Oh, shit.
And I'm using Chris's account. I went to go
You
sign
didn't even check with him?
No,
Did you
well,
start using his account?
I had to use it once for like a show I must have used for like prep or something. Somebody a guest was coming in. So I went to go on there to be like, I can't believe I'm going to fucking buy Hulu. Right? I mean, you know, like
The service.
it's just like a million things I feel like I pay for. And then I'm like, saved account of Chris Stanley. Don't mind if I do.
I don't remember. I guess I'm paying for it still because I don't remember ever even signing up for Hulu.
Well, it works. You're paying for it, dude.
And like now YouTube is doing $35 for a bunch of regular TV channels. So like they're cable now, but they're saying now you can cut the cord, now you get live TV back. But you're just paying cable prices to YouTube and Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime. Weird.
It's worth it though. Handmaid's Tale is fucking great.
Okay.
It's everything everyone's talking about.
Yeah, everybody is talking
It's
about it.
fucking really good.
It's the talk of the town right now. I heard it's all based on Trump.
I certainly see how people feel Trumpy about it, but there's not any like literal ties. Like, oh, this guy is Trump or this is like this decision. But it's more just like it's just a dystopian future that's like basically like what?
post-Trump.
Yeah, like what
Like
if
once Trump makes all the women in the Handmaid's Tales.
Exactly. So it's kind of like imagine if what happened in Iran happened in the US, that everything was fine and we were moving forward and everything was very technology based. And then all of a sudden things get very strict and very religious, very Christian, but very like beyond any, you know, strict Christian that you could even think of. Everything's like by the book.
Like the song Sister Christian.
Yes. Like
Okay.
if we were just living in Sister Christian.
Get your motor in. Someone told me that they saw Trump in Moscow yesterday. Just fucking going like this. He was handing out fucking blueprints to the country.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Someone's got to stop.
He fucking sold them blueprints. And guess what? He got $800 for it. That's it. Like, what do you? That's believe me, $800, Chris. You
Sure.
ain't got $800.
I don't. I
You-
could use it.
You know why?
Why?
Because you don't fucking think ahead.
I don't at all.
Sister Christian.
This is the expert singing.
I wish it was. He probably could sing this well.
Oh, yeah.
He's the expert. What can't he do?
Nothing.
All right. Holly just writes this. Public has a grocery delivery now. I'm never going to the store again. Here's the problem. Don't you want to see the fucking bananas and pick them out? Don't you want to be the thumping on a watermelon?
Yeah.
Or checking out your steak?
Fresh produce and meat, you have to look at to make sure it's what you want. Like, I mean, I guess if you're just like buying wheat thins and stuff, sure.
I
Dry
guess. I mean, I want to look over any fucking bread that I'm buying, you know?
Eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs need a once over.
Oh. Look at that drunk tries to wave to me, even though he won't have me on the show. So odd. No, they'll just bring you cracked fucking eggs.
You didn't specify.
With fucking baby chicks fucking Pete.
Oh my God.
Amazon's also trying to open up their, there's something in England.
Guess what? Walmart and Target in different countries. Fuck. Chris, you dipshit.
I would have bet the farm.
This one says, I think Walmart owns Target is definitely the dumbest thing I ever heard today.
Why wouldn't it? It's a giant conglomerate.
But you made it up.
I also said banana butter earlier today, or batter. That's probably dumber than fucking Walmart.
Never said banana butter.
Batter.
This one said, I ordered a book yesterday morning from Amazon and got it last night. Yeah, they're doing like 1-day delivery.
Yeah.
That's why they want this shit close to you as possible.
Get those drones right into your house. Fly right in the window with your book.
Thanks, drone.
I'm reading a children's book it's called Jerome the Drone.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Yeah, he's killing kids in it, though.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Is it really for children?
It's for children. I like to say by children because I'm a child at heart. Actually, I have a child's heart.
Oh, wow.
And I had it replaced, even though my heart was fine. Really? I just thought it was better if I had a child's heart. A nice little fresh heart.
Young.
Hello, Chris.
What?
You say some
You say
really
young and you
creepy
fucking
things.
pinched your own nuts.
I didn't.
You did? Why'd you pinch them?
Grabbing my shit.
Remember that time he asked if the expert has gone through puberty yet? I mean, that was really
a couple hours
sick.
ago. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that we got to fucking remember.
That's why you forget.
Yeah.
I was just curious about the height. That's all. Of the boy.
Stop
I
it.
love you, boy.
Don't take us back to the same spot every fucking day, okay? I
don't want to.
This isn't Gaslight fucking audio. What is it?
Gas Digital Network.
That's a dumb name. Go with Gaslight Audio.
I think Gaslight Audio is pretty good.
No, you're wrong.
Yanni. Johnny, did you see this thing? I think it's AV Club put it up, Chris?
Yes.
And the title of the article was what?
I'm going to grab that.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Johnny.
I'm going to grab that. That sounds like a good article.
Yeah, don't listen.
So Ron, you answered the question.
Good.
As to why this whole purchase with Amazon is important.
Yeah.
They now have 460 new distribution centers that they can house things in to get things to you faster. And they're all in great locations. That's part of this whole thing.
I also heard like you won't go to Whole Foods and buy your food there. You'll go in, you'll fucking put your phone or your fucking app over it, and then the food will show up at your house later.
So now you get to look at the food, but you're not
Yeah, but how
carrying
am I
it
going to
home.
know if it's going to be my specific food?
Right.
Like, are these my fucking Tangelos? You know, I like nice, fucking juicy, fresh Tangelos.
Right.
What's that, Chris?
Ripe.
Thank you for adding that. That's fucking
ripe.
Yeah,
That's a good ad.
Ripe.
Banana butter.
He's like, don't go the gorilla over there.
Jesus Christ.
It's just taking out nouns.
Right.
And that whole Walmart Target acquisition was big news as well.
I thought, all right. I thought Walmart had created Target as their like higher end brand department store.
The higher end?
This is what I thought.
Target is fucking lower.
Target's higher end.
No, it isn't.
It's more expensive.
No,
The
it's
shit's
not.
more
No, it
expensive
isn't.
in Target.
You call it Target and you're thinking you're being funny, but everyone does that.
Nobody laughs. Every time you say it, no one laughs.
I'm off to Target today, you know what I mean? I'm like, shut up, Chris. Grandmothers do that joke.
Target.
Why would you act like it's more expensive?
Because it is more expensive. Shit's more expensive, like slightly more expensive in Target.
Slightly.
Slightly more expensive. It is so slightly, ever so slightly more expensive.
At the Target over the Walmart.
At the Target, where I shop. So
now-
why did you make up this merger?
I guess I made it up in my head for the entire time I thought Target was a thing. I thought that was the truth. I thought someone told me that fucking Target was part of Walmart's, I don't know, empire.
Who was it?
I don't know. This was like 10 years ago. Whenever Target first fucking
He's
became
been
a
thinking
thing.
this 10 years.
Yes.
He's been sitting on this nugget for 10 years.
I wish you would have brought it up sooner so we could have corrected you.
He also told me that a fucking 7-Up and a Sprite were the same exact things.
They merged.
Yeah, lemon lime.
Two great tastes. They're great together.
Johnny, here's the name of this article, because I feel like they're taking shots at you.
Is it fun or embarrassing staying in a Hard Rock hotel?
Hey.
Yeah. This is a major fucking article, AV Club. Look how long the article is. I couldn't even make it through.
So many points.
I just
points
want
and counterpoints.
I just want them to write the term fun on it.
This is long form.
Like, yeah.
Man.
Who knows what they even came up with?
I don't have time to read this right now.
No, I don't either.
Who does?
Goodness.
I want to. It came in fucking hardback.
You're from Amazon?
Oh, God, Chris. You're back to that again?
He loves a callback.
He loves the callback because he doesn't have to think. Well, Johnny, your point is this. You're going to now be an Amazon food shopper?
No. I'm a Whole Food shopper already.
Yeah, but now it's Amazon.
Johnny calls it
not
whole
yet.
paycheck. Am I right? It's another tar shake.
That's a good bit.
Yeah. People love that one.
Bit. Whole Foods, more like whole paycheck. You know what I mean,
that's
folks?
a good one.
Whole, what am I fucking buying? Courtney Love? I know. I went to Whole Foods and it all tasted like Courtney Love's vagina. You know? That fucking thing. And I think she killed Kurt Cobain.
Sir, can you stop talking to me? I'm just in line. I just want to pay for my stuff.
Exactly. You know, in line or online, like we say in New York, right? New York style.
Johnny, you're definitely an online sayer, aren't you?
Yeah, Johnny says online.
Mm-mm.
You stand online?
No, in line.
Is that Jersey? Jersey says in line?
I don't know. I think I stand in line for stuff. I try not to, though.
Man, me too. You know, I'm the same way.
Shakespeare in the Park.
I got
right?
shit to do. Shakespeare in the Park. Fucking snowflakes running on stage and trying to fucking grab people. I'm offended by the old play. Trump did not talk to the Russians. You're trying to bring us down. Blacks are the ones that are slowing the country down, not the whites. Anyway, I'm saying this, Johnny, and I hope you fucking take it in the style that's meant. I'm going after AV Club fucking hard, okay?
It says here that they're happy to say that they enjoyed their stay.
Dude, I can't read it. I'm just, why even bring it up? I'm going to just put this, AV Club. Is it fun or embarrassing to read? You tell me. I'm at a hard rack right now. All right, Johnny. God bless you, buddy.
Goodbye, Bennington.
Bye, Johnny.
All right, Johnny.
Bye, Johnny.
Street jokes, Johnny. Don't forget. Street jokes.
That's happening next Thursday, June 29th, 8 p.m. at the Stand Comedy Club in New York City. You go to theinterrobang.com for a chance at free tickets to Street Jokes.
We haven't played this in forever.
I know. Let's play it this week.
No, we don't have time.
Oh.
I was too fucking busy. No, we can play it this week if you want. But I was just going to say, let's explain. We'll let Chris Stanley do it. Explain how Street Jokes works.
All right, Street Jokes. We have 4 comedian judges, or not judges, 4 comedian entrants.
Here's the main fucking thing. Rather than counting fucking comedian judges, there used to be a thing called Street Jokes. A rabbi and a priest walk into a bar. You know what I mean?
Right.
Jokes.
The kind of jokes that were meant to be stole. You would hear somebody say it and go,
Passed
"Oh my
along.
god,
Yes, passed along."
I'm going to tell the guys at work this joke. It's hilarious."
Right. Now, fucking people don't even fucking work anywhere. You know? How's that? They're working out of their home.
Instead, these snowflakes on Twitter are saying, "You stole my joke."
Yeah, these fucking snowflakes who probably are working with the Russians too, you know? Like this fucking Jared Kushner. Is that his name?
Yes.
Good. I always forget. You know, no one's ever heard him talk before, right?
He's so quiet. Yeah, he never speaks.
He doesn't speak, neither does the expert.
That's strange.
You're fucking strange, Chris.
Yeah,
Don't judge the expert. You got a lot to say about the expert today, Chris.
I just wish he would get out of this fidget spinner thing. I hear they're not popular anymore.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just got popular a week ago.
Look, I just got mine a week ago. There's no way it's not
How
popular.
can it not be popular when they just put up a fucking a bunch of them in the street out front here?
All right, 538.com.
Fuck them. They're the ones who got the election wrong.
I think they're right on this fidget spinner thing.
I doubt it.
They studied like Google searches and YouTube video uploads and found that all of those, like, no one's searching for them and no one's uploading videos of
You don't
fidget
need
spinners
to
anymore.
search for them. They're everywhere.
Also,
What are you going to search?
one of the things that got popular was people making YouTube videos with their fidget spinners, doing tricks with
All right, before that, there was a fucking yo-yo, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't a YouTuber or Google then. People just went out and bought it. There was a fucking hula hoop. That was a national craze. No one's going, man, it's not being uploaded on the internet. You didn't need to. You're fucking playing it. They're not watching somebody do it. I mean, I did a spinner. I'm like, I don't want to see anybody do it.
It certainly is enjoyable, though.
It's actually, I annoyed myself with it.
It's one of those things, like, I have fun playing with it, but then if someone near me is playing with it, I'm like, oh, he's annoying.
Yeah, it's like chewing on a straw. It's great to do. Fucking terrible to see somebody else do.
Like, ew.
Yeah. I was chewing on a straw and said, you're grossing me out, chewing on that fucking straw. You're a fucking animal. And the person I said it to, Jared Kushner.
Good.
Did he respond? I've never heard him speak.
He just went like this. You're the fucking dick. I go, what did you say, Jared Kushner?
So quiet.
How much you pay for that fucking building? $2 billion? I could have got you fucking 3 buildings for the same price. So that's what I'm saying. You know, this, that, and the other. That's all I'm fucking saying to people.
Also, there's no way the expert is wrong about this.
No.
If he's still spinning, I'm still spinning.
That makes it fucking cool.
You know, that shirt sold out in like, just like an hour after.
You know that's a false story? That shirt had sold out a couple years before.
Oh, I was so excited when I heard that.
They said everybody went to buy it, though.
They tried to click it.
I read that on 538, and those fucking snowflakes told me. You know what I mean?
They're on top of it.
Fucking libtards. You know what I mean when I say libtards, right?
What's that mean?
A liberal retard.
Oh, my God.
Even though we can't say that word anymore.
Yeah, but when you mash it up with another word, it makes it okay.
Okay, good to hear then. You know who I call libtards?
Who?
Special needs kids. Because I can't call them the other one. The one I want to call them. You know, why can't we say the words we want to say today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why can't I call a Japanese person a Jap? What happened to this country? It was so much better before.
By the way, when last week, when I was in that car accident, everybody outside was trying to figure out who did what, who made the wrong choice. Yeah. So then my driver, who was of Middle Eastern descent, said, the Chinaman's the one who hit me. And then he just kept saying it. No one corrected him. And then the white guy who was in the other car is like, all right, so what you're saying is the Chinaman. And I'm just like, look, I just put my hands up like, all right. And then he like, are we seriously all going to start calling him the Chinaman? Because he didn't speak any English. And then the white guy looks at me like, I'm just saying it because that's what he's calling him. And I'm making it easier for him to understand. Just like, everyone stop saying the Chinaman.
But isn't it a terrible thing to say, Chinaman?
It was just one of those weird things. Like, I wasn't so upset the first time I heard it, but I was like, we're all not going to just start saying Chinaman to describe
But here's what I'm
man.
trying to say to you. Let's suppose you didn't know the difference, right?
Yeah.
And someone said, all right, you can call these people this, a Chinaman or Chinese. Which sounds more offensive? Because I think Chinese sounds kind of shitty.
Chinaman's very self-explanatory. It's a man from China. Chinaman. It's
Right.
it's not it's not
But
racist.
with this,
is it?
relax, dude.
All right.
You made a good fucking point. Then you started screaming. Just know when you made your point. You fucking nailed it.
My friends are married, and the guy's white, and his wife is Japanese. And when he took her to meet his family, his grandfather kept saying the term Jap. Kept saying, and then he had to be like, hey, look, I understand that was okay, but we don't say that anymore. And he's just like, What? It's just taking the word and making it shorter.
I know people get mad about different things. You know, I mean, there's no reason to get mad at any word. There's no fucking word that should make you mad.
And my friend was going, it's a good point. He's like, yes, there are worse things you could call it, and all you've done is just shorten the word. But I don't know why, but we've decided it's not okay anymore.
Right.
And please stop saying it in front of my wife. And then she said, like, she hadn't even heard anyone say it in this country yet. So she was like, okay, so should I be offended by this thing?
Anytime I want to drop the M-bomb, I just get a black person to say it for me. I could come over here and use that word that only you can. I actually have to hire 2 black guys. One of them's Sherrod, the other one's Monroe Martin. Both of them say it constantly.
So then you can just be like, what he said.
You know what Sherrod was saying earlier? I agree with him. I can't say it, though. What is it, Chris? I got to go to Captain Stacy.
Some guests coming up.
We got a break or no?
We should break beforehand. We need to break it one more time.
Captain Stacy, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, my friend? I have been missing you all terribly bad, and I'm actually going through Gail's opening monologue withdrawals of her going, yo.
That's what she likes to do, yo.
Yo. No, but the Spinners, I think they're very much alive. I just took my bride to go see New York's own Neil Diamond Saturday night, and you would not believe how many people had those things. You could see them glowing in the dark.
See, Chris?
I'm saying it's the
They're
beginning
at
of
a
the
fucking Neil Diamond show. That's got to be peaking.
It's the beginning of the end for the fidget spinner.
Really? Is it the beginning of the end of the song Sweet Caroline? Because I don't believe
I doubt
so.
it.
Hey, I invited something new when people do Sweet Caroline.
Mm-hmm.
I go, bop, bop, bop.
Oh, you know, I've heard that. I didn't know that was you who...
Yeah, it started with me.
Oh, okay.
Me and 2 other guys.
I told everybody it was you. That's what I told them.
Yeah,
So.
good. Hey, you made Jeffrey Gurian's column today because you hooked up him and Dr. Steve.
No way.
Yeah, when he was talking to you the other night out in front of the stand.
Right.
I guess you gave him Dr. Steve's number, and then he called Dr. Steve. How weird. It's like worlds colliding.
And you
did. Well, it is weird, for weird medicine, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And now I think those 2 are seeing each other.
Yeah.
It's a love connection.
They are both very short people, so they might look at each other eye to eye. You never can tell.
Short people are just the same as you and I. That was a very, he wrote that song to kind of make fun of prejudice, right?
Yeah.
And he picked something. He picked short people
instead
of saying black people or brown people or Jew people.
Right.
He picked short. Everyone was furious with him. Short people got fucking nuts. They're like, hey, fuck you, Randy Newman. Fuck you and your shitty song. And that was back when the snowflakes had melted. That was in the fucking 70s when, you probably could have just said cunt people and everybody would have been okay with it.
I choose to take this literally.
Yeah. All right, Captain. Congratulations on being in that article. Does he quote the captain in there, Chris? It's right there. You don't have to type anything.
You're not writing your own article.
Jeffrey is.
You believe he does? Yes, he does quote the captain.
Well, what's he say?
I'm looking. I'm finding it.
This is another time we were guessing on the merger.
Target. He said that Dr. Steve bought fucking Target.
Target.
What do you got?
So, okay, let's see.
Oh, Jesus.
Sticking in his eyeball.
This is bad radio.
This is not good.
This is not good, boss.
All right. He said that for years, the only outlet for big-time comedy in East Tennessee was Side Splitters in Knoxville. That's what he said. That's what we quoted Stacy with.
All right. All he's saying is someone from Tennessee approached him. That's that. He didn't use your name. Yeah, he didn't use your name. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But we know it's
But
you.
I guess you gave him Dr. Steve's number?
I did, and asked him to call Steve, and they could talk about what Steve's doing down there with the theater and everything.
Yeah, 700-seater.
Yeah, ETN comedy. So,
congratulations. That's great.
Nice.
I greatly appreciate it. Gail, can I have a yo, please?
Yo.
Yo. Thank you.
Peace. Bye. Everybody likes the captain.
Oh, yeah. Ahoy.
Ahoy! All right, we're going to break here, Chris.
Yes, we do.
Oh, also, new episode of Gail Meets Girls is up. Claire O'Kane and Mara Wiles. It's up on the Interrobang, and you can download it on iTunes.
All right, we'll be right back with
Tom Papa and Paul Morrissey. Come to Papa Live's happening tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at the Village Underground. ComedyCellar.com for tickets and information.
All right, we're right back with those guys. Bennington.
Welcome back to Bennington. Tom Papa and Paul Morrissey are in studio.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Paul was just telling me
Together?
that he passed out on an airplane with glue on his teeth.
That's what I heard.
But I didn't get the whole story.
Come to Papa Live's happening tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Tuesday, June 20th at the Village Underground. Go to ComedyCellar.com for tickets on the show. Jim Norton, Greg Fitzsimmons, Carmen Lynch, Dave Hill, and Ryan Hamilton.
You guys look so great. You've got collared shirts. Last time I was here, you were near naked. And now you've got collared shirts. You guys, is this a new
Are
thing?
you both wearing your wrestling undershirt stuff?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Button-down collared shirts.
And a white one again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you wear the white one too much. Vito, you have white.
But the weird thing is,
I got the black.
you guys are perfectly opposite because you've got the black and white undershirt, then the blue and black shirt, and then your headbands. There's a black headband and a blue headband.
Yeah, there's an amazing.
No, you're ruining it.
Yes.
So weird.
I didn't mean. I was complimenting you. I didn't mean for you to take it off.
Vito's got an amazing Jonathan thing going in there.
That's fucking funny. Hey, Spencer, you forgot to give Tom ice. He loves ice.
Oh.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
specifically asked for ice. Is this? Are you telling me there's no ice in this one?
I thought you said you didn't like any ice.
No, I said I wanted ice. It's 1,000 degrees outside.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I like that. Oh, snap.
I don't like my water coming with that kind of attitude.
No.
He's a veteran now.
Who is that guy?
He's a feisty young intern.
Actually, I don't care who he is. What's wrong with him?
He looked me in the eye.
I can't believe he tried to give me water with
You're
no
too
ice.
big of a star.
That is ridiculous.
Where's
so
Jim
happy
going?
to see you guys.
By the way, a hot show you got lined up here.
Isn't that a
very
good show?
exciting.
Yeah.
I know. I was just going over the script for it, and I was like, you know what? There's enough talent on this show where I don't really have to make it funny. Let me just let them do the work.
Now, is Dave Hill doing music or is he doing comedy?
Dave Hill is a creative genius.
He is.
Dave Hill
Love
is
him.
the most confident guy to walk into a situation where he does not know what he's going to do.
You know why? He's dressed well.
Yeah.
He's
always dressed for the occasion.
Well, he's
Yep.
dressed
He makes it up.
for the English invasion at all times.
Yeah.
Anytime I see him, I'm like, where are the rest of the faces? Did he come by himself?
My Freaked Out special, which was a couple of years ago, Rob Zombie directed it, and I wanted it to look like a game show. I wanted it to look like the 70s when the height of fun show business. And I went to Dave Hill and asked for his clothes. Because that's the only that was the only place I could figure that I could get clothes that would match a 70s game show. But Dave Hill will sometimes he comes in with a guitar. Yeah. Sometimes he just comes in and comes up with an idea and riffs it. He's amazing. So I'm not sure what he's going to do.
I know Jim Norton's bringing a guitar.
Jim Norton's going to bring. Actually, Jim Norton's going to be brought in a guitar case.
Oh, that's
Someone's
sweet.
going to carry him in a guitar case and let him out.
And then Greg Fitzsimmons to me is one of the funniest fucking people.
Really? I don't see it.
I don't. Oh, I just got a text. He's canceling. He doesn't want to do this show now. Again. He's done.
I love Greg Fitzsimmons. He is. He's a killer.
No, he's writing on that Crashing show. He was
Crashing.
Yeah.
He's
which tells the story of comedy itself, like we keep doing over and over.
Yeah, that's what I haven't seen Crashing yet, but I love everyone involved.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is this?
There's ice in it.
Did I say no ice?
You did.
I said no ice.
What's going on here?
You know, here's the thing.
Test me or something?
You're screwing with me. Who is
Yes.
this guy? No, there's ice in
This is Spencer.
I said no
ice.
No, I said no ice.
He's a no ice guy.
Okay, so first there was no ice, then he asked for ice, so then now I gotta go back.
No, I didn't do any of that. You, who are you?
Here's the thing.
Burger?
Yes, sir.
Burger? That is a weird name. Burger? Can I please? I don't mean to be a diva, but can I please have no ice.
Or wait outside until there's no ice and bring it back in.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Burger, if
That's
you
what
spit
did.
in that, I swear to God, I can't drink it. Whatever he brings back, there's no way I can drink it.
It has to be sealed.
No, I wouldn't trust it. He's going slower too, which I give him credit for. I love that. This is why I could never be a waiter. I don't care if everything is okay over here. I just don't care.
People are screaming, throwing chairs.
I worked at a hotel before, and my thing was no matter who came up, I said, we have no rooms. No matter what was happening. I was just sitting there at a little TV, and they said, do you have any vacancy? I go, none. And they're like, there's no cars in the parking lot. I go, that's fucking crazy, right? No cars in the parking lot, yet we're sold out here. Now get out.
Everybody walk today. That's great. I worked in a hotel in New Jersey, and when I was a kid, I was trying to get a car, so I was saving up my money, and I would walk to work, and it was a restaurant called the Orchards, which was all green and leaves and stuff, and I would have to dress in a green pants and apron and green bow tie, and have to sit there in Orchards and be a busboy. And you just look like an idiot.
Yeah.
And businessmen would come in, it's like a business kind of hotel, and they would come in and just shit all over me. It's like, get over here, So one day, I'm so freaked out that I'm going to get yelled at by a businessman. So I go running over to the table and fill his glass with water. And he looks up at me and says, did I ask for water? And I said, no, but I give it to everyone. I did not ask for water. Get it off my table. I was like, you know what? Okay, sir. And I walked off, and I'm burning inside, and because this has happened to me a lot. And he calls me over again with the finger thing. Yes, sir. Is there bread on my table? No, there's no bread on your table. I would like some bread in a restaurant. I would like some bread at my table. Okay, sir. I walked off to the bread thing, the bread in the back, and I took out my little basket, and I took the rolls out. I licked every one of them as I put them into the basket. Rolled it up, put it back on his table, sat at my station in my bow tie, and just watched him eat his bread.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet revenge.
Which just makes me wonder about the water you
I am
just got.
not touching that water.
Yeah.
Burger doesn't look like a guy that would do something to it.
But they never do.
You blew his confidence, though. He had that sophomore, I just finished freshman year. I'm not fresh meat anymore.
Right.
And then we just blew his sails out of the water.
I apologize to Burger. I'm not sure if what I asked for anymore. I just know that whatever you did was wrong.
You asked for either ice or non-ice. I bought both just in case, so now you can have one of the...
I love it.
Oh! Why is there only one cup?
Yeah, that's...
No, there's two cups. One with ice, one without ice.
Where's the other one? Where's the other cup?
Right here.
Okay, so you're carrying it around with you.
The way you guys are reacting to Burger, I feel like he's not the intern that we all just have fun ripping on.
No. He's very, very serious young man.
There's a little fear in this room. I'm going to say it right now.
Oh, yeah, he's going to come back and shoot us. We see that.
I feel like if we had Burger in the foxhole with us, he'd blow his brains out.
He'd be fragging everybody. They would come in the next day and Burger would, what happened to the rest of the platoon? I guess they were killed.
Here's your medal, Burger.
Yeah.
Or it just runs into the battlefield.
All I know is I'm looking out for myself later. I'm just going to be like, look, Burger, no matter what you do, ice, no ice, I'm fine with you. I'm cool with you.
You're the cool man.
You know what I mean? Other people might have problems with it. I don't.
You're going to sell us out. How dare you?
Tom Papa and Paul Morrissey are in studio. Come to Papa Live is happening at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Tuesday, June 20th, at the Village Underground. Go to ComedyCellar.com for tickets, featuring Jim Norton, Greg Fitzsimmons, Carmen Lynch, Dave Hill, and Ryan Hamilton.
You're not plugging in anything for Paul?
Well, Paul's part of Come to Papa Live.
We do the podcast together, Paul and I, available on iTunes.
Now, do you guys have any idea what this show is going to be, or you just let it roll when you come in there?
Oh no, it's I know
Scripted?
exactly what it's going to be. It's all scripted. I've been working on it for days.
Yeah,
he writes all the scripts every month.
It's so exhausting.
They think I'm kidding.
It's true.
What do you do, Paul?
Nothing.
Nothing. I just show up. I eat his bread. He makes bread.
Oh, no.
I come once a week.
Does it feel like it's wet when you're eating it?
Yeah, what are you doing with the bread at home? Do you do that to your daughters when they eat it?
No, I don't have nobody's messing with me at home. I'm wearing a green bow tie there.
So, were you home for Father's Day?
No. I was.
Which was nice.
Such a relief. No, Father's Day is a little stupid.
Yeah.
It's not the best day.
I agree.
It's kind of, I was saying on stage the night before, it's kind of just another Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day part 2. It's, Dad doesn't want to get the family together, but Mom sees another angle to get everyone in the same room.
Well, right.
They said this was like one of those Madison Avenue things that, hey, how can we move more ties, more cologne? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do we do? I got it right now. A Father's Day. A day that you go out, you get your father some scotch, some cigars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, it's an embarrassing thing, I think, for a man to go, so kids, how am I doing? Am I doing okay? Huh?
Well, it's like,
how do you guys
It's a
handle it? How do you guys?
System. We hang out.
Well, yeah, we hang out, but I don't think it has a theme to it. right?
No, yeah, there's no theme. It's just like a general hangout.
Was there a gift involved?
Yes,
There was. But there's always a gift when they come by. I always say, you know what I mean? You have to, sometimes it's just like $100 or something. But I got to wet my beak.
A 20, whatever you got on you.
Whatever we're doing, the family business, it's got to move up. And then, there'll come a time that they'll need protection, and I'm there for them.
So you guys, so you came with a gift. What was the gift?
I got him a gift certificate to Warby Parker because I know he was.
You actually give me a credit card.
Yeah, like a gift card. Yeah.
You thought it was
without saying how much it was on the gift card.
Yeah.
It was generous.
Was it decent?
Yes, it is for a
Did you
pair
not
of glasses.
Did you not see it?
No, I just saw the card. Does it have a number written on the card?
Yeah, I think it's on the paper part, but it's for a pair of glasses.
How many glasses do you want on his head? He's already got 2.
Something,
I'm gonna replace one of
this
them.
is why you don't have children, Paul.
This is why you're alone.
That attitude of yours. Do you want children?
Sure. Yeah, as long as when I buy my own farm and have kids to work it for me, I feel like
I would like to see
upstate,
you have children with Jen. Jen?
You guys would be a great couple.
Did I miss the dish already? Are we doing the
Yeah.
You did miss
We
the dish.
did the dish.
What?
Would you like some gossip, though?
Oh,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, you got any extra gossip?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
I have one story that we didn't go to today.
Wait,
Okay.
I have one, though. I saw Jeff Tweedy on the street.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Today?
Just now, yeah.
Here in New York?
He was dressed like, here's what I said. I said, hot time, summer in the city. You can use that.
It's good.
And then,
That's good.
Oh my God.
so I want to see if
Oh my God. This is why he doesn't write the scripts for Come with Papa.
Was he happy with what you said to him?
he looked pretty sweaty.
Yeah.
And there was another guy who looked like Super Tweety, like twice the size, but dressed the same, with the same long hair and glasses and
That's his
cowboy
son.
hat.
Jeff Jr. Jethro Tweedy.
Tweety.
Jen,
Extra Tweety.
what's your dish? What's your gossip?
Well, the Tupac movie came out
Oh,
last
yeah.
Friday. So Jada Pinkett was like really
Smith?
close to Jada Pinkett Smith. She was very close to Tupac when he was, at his prime. And she
What does
saw
that
the-
mean? They're having sex? Is that
No, they
that
were.
means?
See, that's the thing. In the movie, well, they didn't say that they had sex, but they were making it seem like they had a romantic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And she came out, like, she went on this whole Twitter rant, like, the whole movie is wrong.
Mm.
We were never in a romantic entanglement.
Because Will was mad?
No, I mean, maybe Will was mad, but
Mm-hmm.
no, it was the truth. She wanted the
Well,
truth
don't
out
they
there.
always say that she is somewhat of a beard for Will? Isn't that part of the gossip?
There's people who have made
Yeah.
that statement.
Are they acting
before.
like Will
Right.
Smith doesn't have the street cred that Tupac does as a rapper?
It does seem that way.
I would say.
If
I would-
Tupac
I'd say-
was so great, why didn't he have a sitcom?
You ever think of that?
Will has one of the best summertime raps, though.
Summertime?
Yeah.
The Miami, Welcome to Miami.
No.
Oh, the Village.
Oh my God, that showed your age right now.
Yeah. Jen.
Jen is only 6 months old.
Suddenly Paul's interested.
You got it, Chris?
Yeah, summertime.
Summertime. Just picture me in the suburbs driving around in my Toyota Corolla.
Now, do you know this, Jen?
Do you know this? I just didn't know Will sung it, rapped it.
It was more of a Jazzy Jeff production.
Who, in my opinion, was the act, not Will. And this race isn't over yet, okay? You're right. Oh, DJ Jazzy Jeff. At the end of this, he'll be the big star.
That's right. He just has to live a little longer.
Yeah. He wrote Hamilton, didn't you know? That was his music.
Show was so good.
Oh
my
God.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I learned something.
Oh my
too.
God.
I enjoyed it. Not one black person went to Hamilton. That lets you know what the music's like.
Yes, but I did tip the waitress $6,000 when I went. So
Ooh, Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer. Take her down. Summertime.
Tom's going, right?
I just want to let everyone know Tom Papa and Paul Morrissey are in studio. Come to Papa.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
Come to Papa Live is happening at 8 p.m. tomorrow night.
When?
Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., June 20th, at the Village Underground.
Oh, where's that?
It's in downtown New York City.
Oh, down in the Village?
Yes, it's fantastic.
Oh, the underground.
It's underground. You have to go downstairs.
How deep? Because that sounds scary.
About a quarter of a mile. It's scary.
Oh
my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I didn't see it yet, so don't ruin it for me.
I meant the ride.
The
I meant the
ride's
ride.
fantastic.
That I've seen.
Yeah, that I've seen, and I go like this when I go back. I go, I'm staying on. I go, I don't want to get back in the line.
Just because of that one dip where you get.
I refuse to get out of the boat.
Yeah. And I like the dog trying to get the keys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hilarious.
That hairy leg over the bridge.
I also love the implied rape. Yes, so funny.
I like any implied rape.
Those gals had a good time.
She's just
Chase
running
them around doing like the grabby motion.
I'll actually get a cup of water and drink it right out of there. I don't care what's going It's delicious. It's delicious.
Go to comedyseller.com.
Oh my God, you just pick it up from there?
For tickets to come to Papa Live.
For what? Pirates of the Caribbean?
Do you think the people at home just held your thing and then picked it back up?
I think Bennington just said we can go to Disney if we call the Comedy Cellar.
Come to Papa Live. That's tomorrow night at the Village Underground.
That's so funny. The implied rape. It really, there's just these women just running. Guys like
kids.
looking under their dresses.
It's fun for kids. It really is.
Come to Papa Live tomorrow night. For tickets, go to comedyseller.com. On the show, Jim Norton, Greg Fitzsimmons, Carmen Lynch, Dave Hill, Ryan Hamilton. And the Come to Papa Live podcast, co-hosted by Paul Morrissey, is available on iTunes. And for all of Paul's dates, go to paulhasawebsite.com.
This mic smells.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
It really smells like a lot of Vic Henley breath.
That's Vic's mic.
Like that kind of thing.
That's Vic's mic.
Ugh. And the wires are sticky.
Oh no, what's happened over there?
I don't know.
I would say probably some kind of jizz.
Some kind.
Burger jizz. Is there, when you come in, can you bring your own?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
You do, and you put it on?
Yeah.
That's great.
Isn't that the way it works, Chris?
Yes, it does. Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
And that does not happen where I am sitting. This is really, it smells.
Those aren't fresh headphones either.
You're right.
Who would get mad over? Certain people would get mad at headphones.
The Hughes brothers, when the directors, they were weirded out by the headphones and the mics. So it was like maybe like
But didn't somebody grab East Side Dave's?
Henry Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
so Henry Rollins sits down. And Dave tries to put headphones on him, and Henry Rollins just grabs his fucking wrist real hard. And we were sitting here, and we were so fucking happy. Like, what is it? Like you seeing one of your producers get assaulted, and it's like the best thing in the world.
The strange thing is, I have never seen any of our producers put headphones on.
I've told no first days do not.
I've never seen
That's a
them.
weird move.
It's very.
And go to Henry Rollins of all people.
Get in here, Burger. Tom wants his headphones adjusted.
Please, Burger, remove these phones.
He also tried to zip up his pants too, which was
Just help you there, sir.
Disgusting. Do you ever see Henry Rollins
perform?
Yeah,
No,
like his couple hour monologue things.
No, have you been to one of those?
No,
shows?
but he's been doing them at Largo.
Yeah,
and out in L.A. And I'm always intrigued. I wanted to go see it. I would see Bogosian, Eric Bogosian, when he do off Broadway stuff back in the day.
Yeah, he's great.
And then they said that Rollins was the other guy. I never saw him.
I lost Mystique. I saw
Great
him.
radio, by the way. No, I didn't see it either.
I saw him typing outside a Starbucks in Studio City. So I lost the Mystique. He was still like one of those guys that like looked like he was trying to get away from his family so he could finish a few pages.
I refuse to believe anything really good is ever written at a Starbucks. I don't care who's sitting.
I just go there and type the menu over and over. I'm working on my typing skills more than anything.
As a married man, that's the only place I can watch my porn is at the Starbucks.
I think a lot of people in New York City, their apartment is so small that they just want to be anywhere.
I know, but something about going to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked at a coffee shop and I found those people to be incredibly annoying because they would want you to refill their water, but like all they did was buy a coffee.
Right.
So then like they maybe would leave a quarter, and you're like, I've been like filling your water up and like getting you napkins and like all day.
I blame the owners of the coffee shop for that. I go, when your coffee's done, you're out.
Yeah, move along.
Yes.
We have that.
I would put even a time on tables.
Yeah.
I'd say you get this table for 35 minutes.
Or like, what if you just did it with Wi-Fi? You're like, you have like 30 minutes of free Wi-Fi, and after that, we start charging you.
Some of those fuckers can get on any Wi-Fi anywhere, though.
Yeah,
There's
they're
no stopping them.
crafty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the ones that got into the Democratic thing. They changed the election. I mean, let's face it.
right.
I don't want to sound like sour grapes here, but Trump is a Russian, and he stole this election.
And that happened at a Starbucks.
Yeah, it happened at a Starbucks.
So that's why, you got to be careful with your passwords.
We've now become obsessed with his youngest, Barron Trump, who we think
He's an
just a
expert.
great kid. He's the expert.
Oh, the kid from Game of Thrones?
Yes, he's
Joffrey.
Yeah. He's great.
Joffrey.
He's really evil, that kid.
They're now calling it Game of Trumps, and I don't know why. I don't know whether that's been hacked
Winter
or
is
changed.
coming.
Yes.
Did you guys actually go buy suits? Which one of you guys was buying the suit when I left you last?
That was Vito.
Vito, did you buy a suit? Oh, Vito's not here. There he is. Vito turned into a beautiful young woman.
Yes.
He's just back there getting sweaty.
There he is, the Def Leppard.
I ordered a suit from Liz Claiborne.
How could
I'm sorry, say that again?
I ordered a Liz Claiborne suit.
I'm sorry, there must be wax in these. Yeah? Liz Claiborne?
Yeah, because they fit my body nice. I've been wearing their shirts lately. So, nice black suit I got from Liz Claiborne.
That's a pantsuit.
That's a woman's pantsuit.
Like Barbara Walters
like a
wears.
Hillary Clinton.
That's a flowing.
Yeah.
They make men's clothes now, too.
The buttons on the
they
left
don't.
side.
Yeah.
Just because you buy it doesn't mean they're making it
Right.
for men.
You're a cross-dresser.
Like for plus size women? Is that what you
No,
bought?
it's-
Like a women's plus
Is
size
it big in the
pantsuit?
hips?
It's just a men's suit made by Liz Claiborne, available at Macy's.
Is the zipper in the pants in the back?
Yeah. That is true. He actually said this. He said, I'm going to a wedding, zip me. And I had to get behind him and zip up his ass.
It has fluffy shoulder pads, a little
Does it?
sequins,
it's a
on
plain-
the lapel.
It's a plain black suit.
With a flower on the
Yeah.
lapel.
No flower. It's just a plain
But
black suit.
I think it's great that you're transitioning, but to a middle-aged woman that does it, people are like, I guess that's okay.
It's not so in your face.
It was a good deal.
Now,
Did it come with flats?
did you see Caitlyn Jenner was in trouble with something that she said?
What did she do?
So
this
she
time?
brought up the shooting, right? She brought up the shooting, and she goes, luckily, Democrats or the left can't shoot that well. So,
Oh, boy.
they didn't even, liberals can't shoot that well.
Yeah.
No one got killed.
Oh, God.
And then everyone got mad at her, and she tweeted out, I cut off my penis, so leave me alone. I mean, I proved She never has to prove anything to me in terms of bravery again. That's the bravest thing I've ever heard anyone
I know,
do.
because I remember initially you were kind of calling shenanigans because you felt like if she's
If she
not going
gives
to
a
take
dick,
the full Monty, then you weren't interested.
It's either
She did it? She went all the way?
Yeah, she did. Just, I guess earlier this year, maybe?
January.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, they split the penis down the middle and push it up in to make a vagina.
Yeah.
They don't cut it
Oh.
up. They split it down.
Right.
They shove the balls up in deep so they're ovaries.
I believe they call it a fashioned into a vagina. That's the medical
Fashioned.
term.
I like that.
And then you can wear the Liz Claiborne and there's no bulge in the front.
I
So
think,
that's perfect.
I don't think so. I think this is the longest tuck job of all time. I think this is
First of all,
months.
that's impressive to me, too, if anyone does that. Just wearing Liz Claiborne is already. Now, Vito, do you also have to take a time machine to get back to 1987 for this, or does it still exist?
It was just a discounted suit.
In the ladies' rack.
It was not in the ladies'
What are
rack.
you paying
It was
for?
discounted.
How much you paying?
I paid $125 for a jacket and pants.
Oh my God! Wow, that is a really good deal. I don't think you can buy Converse All Stars for that.
I don't think so.
Was it Claiborne with a Y? Maybe it was like the because I remember I got I thought they were Air Jordans. It was Air Jordache.
Yeah,
it was just.
You got them in Chinatown. You thought it was a good deal.
It's like the Air Jordan. I had this Air Jordan hat my mom got from China, and it's like it looks like Michael Jordan has like Kardashian ass on it. It's got like these buttocks on it,
a little big in the caboose.
Now, have you ever seen like those fake purses and shit down in Chinatown? Well, here's the thing. I didn't know this until I had jury duty. Those are not even made in Chinatown or the United States. They literally ship them over and sell them here.
From where?
From China. They come in from China, and then they're all fake, and then they have places that in every city that they fucking bootleg them to.
So it's like an established Chinese business.
Yes, I thought that you go down in some fucking basement,
right?
Their version of the underground down in Chinatown, where there'd be like little
Not
kids
as
working
low.
on it,
Right?
Yeah. But no, these things come over on tankers.
So that sounds like they're worth buying then?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they're
Go
imported.
get a Liz Claiborne suit.
I can get a nice Claiborne suit and a matching bag.
When are you getting? When are you getting this, Vito? I want you to wear it in here. I don't want to watch it disintegrate while you're walking down the hall.
Just the seams are popping.
I have it ordered. I'm just getting the pants hemmed right now.
You're getting hemmed.
Yeah, I get the pants. I'm because I order the pants long.
Right.
And then I don't like cuffing, so I get them just cut at the bottom.
Just that so they don't, so your heels don't get stuck in the cuff.
Yes. Well, no, you're insinuating I'm wearing stilettos. I'm wearing regular black shoes.
No, I think flats go with a pantsuit for sure.
It's not flats. It's just a nice dress shoe.
Right.
Like a ballet flat.
No, it's just a black shoe.
Where do you keep your hanky for your menopausal hot flashes?
Is it hot in here right now? I'm telling you, I'm sweating my tits off in this place.
Did you buy some gold bangles too? What are those wrist things?
Bangles, indeed.
With the pantsuit.
That's nice, though. You're going to look nice. Now, what is this for? Why are you getting the suit?
Jen and I will be going to Lewis's wedding. Lewis, producer for Opie, next Friday.
Oh.
Do you need a day off work for that?
No, we could just leave straight from here.
But you got to leave time to get your toes done.
Yeah.
I like that I'm enjoying it. It's like, women are stupid.
You're going to have to get your
What
toes
time
done.
you got to leave here?
We got to be out of here about like 3.
Yeah.
3:30.
Well, we're doing a double that day.
No, we
okay?
we're in the schedule.
It's on.
Yeah, thank you. You back me up, Chris?
Oh, yeah, we're
Good.
doubling down.
Yeah. This day that you're looking forward to is not happening.
I'm really excited for this day. It's my first adult wedding. I'm really excited.
You've been to
child
children?
brides?
Yes.
No,
He saw Chris with his girlfriend.
No, I don't want
It's
children.
good because they're both being made fun of.
Yes. Liz Claiborne for the way he dresses, and Chris for being a pederast.
Pedophile.
Pedophile?
Pedophile. Tom Papa and Paul Morrissey are in studio. Come to Papa Live. It's happening 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Tuesday, June 20th at the Village Underground. For tickets, go to ComedySellar.com. On the show will be Jim Norton, Greg Fitzsimmons, Carmen Lynch, Dave Hill, Ryan Hamilton, and the Come to Papa Live podcast, hosted by Paul Morrissey, is available on iTunes. And for all of Paul's dates, go to paulhasawebsite.com.
PaulHasAPantsuit.com.
Pantsuit.
Chris can't make it that night because he's driving an ice cream truck trying to get children to get
Oh, my God.
sideways.
What?
Chris, that's not
Yes, he
okay.
drives an ice cream
What?
truck.
I don't know.
And
No.
he says, kids, I'll give you a free ride. Then they're never seen again.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
I don't even have a license.
What?
So you're doing that without
You're
a
doing
license?
it without a license?
Right.
He's an unlicensed pederast.
I didn't mean it like that.
Why do you take pictures of all the kids that buy ice cream?
That is weird.
A, I don't sell ice cream. B, I don't take pictures of kids. C, I don't like kids at all.
That's creepy. It's really taking a turn.
Why did you put the cone between your legs and say this is a free one?
Why did you do that then, Chris?
That's the part I hate.
Just answer him.
Just answer him.
Why can't I get off the cone?
All right, next Friday at 3, we're doing a double show.
Double show. That'll be a
Make
good
sure
one.
you're listening.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one.
Huh?
Casual Friday. Casual Friday.
Oh, yeah.
No pantsuits allowed.
Yeah. Nothing with an elastic waistband.
Fitted waist.
You two sitting there together at your table, it's going to look like The View.
It's a man's suit, I promise.
There's no man's suit named after a woman. It doesn't happen that way.
I wear that nice blue shirt that I wear some days. That's a Liz Claiborne shirt.
I never thought you had a nice shirt.
I have my date shirt. My date shirt is a nice shirt.
My date shirt.
He just gave you the I shut you down look, too.
Yeah, I know. Like, I fucking got my nice blue shirt. Jen, what are you wearing that day? Do you know?
Yeah, I know. I got it this weekend.
What is it? Something nice?
Yeah, it's a lace dress. I have to kind of get it because it's by the boobage area. I have to get it because it's a little too big for the my boob area.
She just calls that the boobage area?
The boobage area.
It's very young to say such a thing.
But it's like a rose-colored lace dress.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, Vito's going to be wearing the same thing.
Yeah. Vito, how is your boobage area?
Sweaty.
Very sweaty.
Yeah. So are other producers invited to this, or are you the only shows?
Yeah, there are going to be some other people there, some like board ops you guys have seen around here.
Some random board ups.
Board ops.
Paul,
Cross-dressing board ops.
Paul from Opie's in our car.
Why is he doing the Big Bopper into the... He's got the half earphone.
Pantsuit.
I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk.
Where is this?
Wow.
Where's the wedding going to be?
Baskin Ridge, New Jersey.
I thought he said Baskin Robbins.
Baskin
Robbins. I would love to go there.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
where
be
Chris
nice.
is hanging out there already.
Yeah.
Remember the call.
Sprinkles.
I got a few extras.
Oh, boy.
I don't like talking to kids.
What?
He can't be around a
Why do you
child.
say? Why do you even bring that up? Why would you say that? It's out of nowhere. I don't like talking to kids. Jeez, I didn't know. What?
Easy, Sandusky.
Yeah. What the fuck? The only way he talks is the universal language.
The language of love.
Yeah. He pins them down.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Who just blurts that out? I don't like talking to kids. Okay.
Why would you say that?
That's something.
I don't keep candy in my pocket for children.
He has a weird thing that he can't be alone with a kid, and the reason is why.
Because I think children could lie about fucking someone touching them, and if I got that, I'd be sunk. There's no way a fucking court would fucking think I wasn't doing anything.
Is that
bad.
the weirdest fear?
So he won't be near children
Kids
because
lie.
of this.
He knows they're gonna lie
Yes, they're gonna lie.
about the things going on in his head.
They're gonna lie.
They're gonna hear the secret thoughts in his head.
There are no secret thoughts, Tom.
With the way you blurt shit out, I wouldn't be around children either. I don't want to make out with you. What? What did that man just say?
you even heard of a kid who would let themselves think, hey, I'll say that a man molested me?
Right, exactly.
I mean, they don't even know what it means. That's why they're always getting caught by surprise.
That is so strange. It's so strange.
They're always getting caught by surprise. You're right. No kid's there thinking.
So easy to trick.
Yeah. Because they don't know it's coming.
Kid's just bored, sitting there with a lollipop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to entangle this guy in litigation for the next 10 years. Where's a grown-up? Hey, another grown-up, come over here. This guy over here saying some weird shit.
Is it right he had his pee-pee in my mouth? Is that right or wrong? No. Like it's happening? He just yelled no.
Don't feel so guilty, Chris. Just have your fun. Cosby's got 50 victims. He's still not going down. He's 80.
I don't think so either. I don't think so. And he's throwing pills around like there's no tomorrow.
Saying catchphrases when he's leaving the courtroom.
Did you see that?
God, that was
I don't
so
like this
gross.
guy's undershirt over here. I'm going to wrap this guy up in a court case for the next... I'm going to ruin him. Where's my pacifier?
Hey, Vito, your Donna Karen jeans just came in. If you want to put them on.
Wear my suit in here one day, and we're all going to see how nice.
Well, you're going to wear it next Friday.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it in.
Why don't you wear it all day? Try to break it in a little
No,
bit.
Sweaty guy.
I wouldn't do that. I would wear Lululemon here and carry it in a bag and then change
to
out.
travel like
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to travel like that.
Be careful, they are pretty see-through, though.
Yeah. Well, he's got the 1970s Gloria Vanderbilt jeans, too. He's wearing the Anderson Cooper's fucking party.
Sassoons.
I love when he puts the pink leg warmers over the jeans.
That's sexy. I don't care what anybody says. It's fucking sexy.
We're all going to see my suit, and we're all going to agree. Liz Claiborne makes a nice men's product.
Are you wearing a tie with it?
Yeah.
Man,
I forgot.
I haven't thought about that part.
Yeah.
What
are you
kind of
wearing?
tie?
Big red Trump tie?
No, just a black tie over a blue shirt.
Ah, Reservoir Dogs. If they had no fucking class.
And they wore blue.
And
ladies' pantsuits.
Why are you wearing a blue shirt to a fucking wedding? What are you shipping out that night?
It's a nice-
What is going on?
It's black and blue?
It's a funeral.
Yeah, black suit with a blue shirt.
Why?
In case someone dies, he can go to the funeral on the way home.
Oh, what is this? You got guys and dolls afterwards? What the fuck are you doing over there?
Really a bad choice.
Just don't clash with Jen's nice outfit. It sounds like her boobage is going to look great, and I just don't want you to
don't
ruin
out
this.
boobage her.
It's going to look like a reality show, them walking in together.
Yeah. And I can't wait to see your face when she cucks you out to some other guy. That'll be the fucking best. Make him watch, no matter what happens.
It's my ride home, so I'm going to be really upset if that happens. We've already agreed on how the night's going to go.
How's that? How's it going to go?
I just want my ride home.
Why you can't big you back to fucking New York?
No, we're going to go to Newark.
Wait, hold on. She's going to drive after the wedding?
She said she doesn't drink.
Oh, my God.
Why go to a wedding then?
What's the point? The free booze is the point.
I don't
It's
know.
gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough, but I'm gonna do it.
No, I think you want to be straight for this to see him drunk in a lady's pantsuit doing the worm.
Are you drinking, Vito?
Yeah, I'm probably going to have a few.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
A couple Cosmos with the ladies by the duck pond.
This is how
Cocktail
much
hour.
the country has changed. The number one death for people under 50 right now, I saw this morning, overdose. Overdose now beats car crash. It's unfucking believable.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Heroin.
Yeah, heroin and
Just the opiates,
Oxy, which is
number one.
Yeah.
God. And the patches now, the phenol patches. So that's like ever since Oxy, that's the thing people like.
What's that?
It's like a patch, and it's filled with this gel, and it's like a painkiller. So you can slap it on, and it just releases.
You seem like you know quite a bit about it, Chris. This is how you knock kids out. That's true.
And who wants a tattoo, kids?
We don't do that.
So go ahead.
And then people crack open the pouches, take out the gel, and either cook it up or chew it. And then that's like fucking. I think Prince was doing that. He was on Fentanyl.
But he was cracking it open?
He wasn't cooking his own
come
stuff.
on.
Come on.
You don't.
I think he was just slapping the patch on.
I don't think he would do that.
I don't think that was the word either. Those are the letters, but I think
Why
you're playing like some.
Why are so many people doing this? You've seen these drug things come and go.
Yeah, I don't. I just think people don't like reality too much. I think to do anything other than be in reality.
Is reality worse in people's minds now than it has been?
No, I think people are. Comfort is the number one thing for most people.
Right.
That's why I like what you did today. You got there, your hotel wasn't right, and you said, you know what, I'll be homeless until I get the fucking room I want. You know?
Right.
Most people won't do that. People are like, I need to be comfortable 100% of the time.
Right.
I've got to be comfortable.
And they're unhappy, and they're not. And this is mainly white people.
Yes.
Right? It's like mainly like blue
people.
collar.
Yes.
That's
country people, actually, more than city people.
More country.
Yeah, you don't see people doing heroin in the city, but the further you go out, nature is forcing people to take heroin.
Because they're off their phones and they're seeing what God made and they're thinking it's just not good enough.
It's not good enough. It's a bluebird. This is it. I should be fucking. This is it. Give me a patch right now.
I need to cook something up and eat it immediately.
But
that's insane. That is really.
There's no Grateful Dead anymore to follow.
Right.
Those are all the people that would have just followed the Grateful Dead around.
You know, with the Grateful Dead, at least you were smoking weed or you were doing acid. You were trying to do something with your mind.
Yeah.
But this, you don't want to feel. You want to stop the feelings.
Oh my God, it's so highly addictive, right? I mean, you do it once and then
because it feels so good. I mean, it feels. They say it's like lying in Jesus's cum. You're just lying there, just like
sounds sticky. That doesn't sound that great.
Warm.
Oh,
so warm, Tom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like those Quaaludes from Wolf of Wall Street? Those are the ones.
Yeah. First of all, Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know. First of all, that thing took place after the Good Quaaludes, 10 years after. So I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
Right.
Other than lying. I think the wolf is a liar, and I think his fucking movie is totally made up.
Yeah, I missed the.
I don't hang out at playgrounds.
Do you, Chris?
No, I don't. I'm not allowed. I'm a single. They don't like single people in playgrounds.
Is that why you got a tire swing?
Why do you know that
swing
as a
in
law?
your bedroom?
I don't have fucking children's toys or
Just bring
objects.
a beard with you there.
How do you know you're not
No.
allowed in the playground? How did
It's
you
a
know
law.
that?
It's a law. Top
What?
Papa.
How
How
could
would
it
you
be a
know that
law?
law?
You have to be accompanied by a child to be in a
Sounds like it's not a single person issue.
Then whatever. You can't. If I want to
Single
go
moms not welcome. You get yourself a man before you bring your kid on the slide.
I couldn't walk into a fucking playground. They'd freak out. Tom Papa and Paul Morrissey are in studio. Come to Papa Live. It's happening tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Tuesday, June 20th at the Village Underground. For tickets, go to ComedyCellar.com. On the show is featured Jim Norton, Greg Fitzsimmons, Carmen Lynch, Dave Hill, and Ryan Hamilton. And come to Papa Live, the podcast, co-hosted by Paul Morrissey, is available on iTunes. And for all of Paul's dates, go to paulhasawebsite.com.
I'll be showing Moana in my apartment if anybody wants to stop by under the age of 10.
Is that it for us, Chris? We wrapping up? Is that the deal?
Yeah, we're wrapping up.
Is this the end? I've never been to the end of one of your shows.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're usually an early bird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're like, I'll be at 12:15.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
This is better.
You took it to the limit the way the Eagles did.
Paul always told me, no, you got to get to the end. It's different.
Just like the Doors song.
And by the way, Paul, where's your documentary team? You were going to bring them in.
We're still filming this week. We're in Utah doing some interesting things. So
Like
I'll
what?
let you know. We're filming some shows there for some special people. That's all I can say.
What?
What's happening? Are you okay? Blink
magic
twice if you're in danger.
He's doing everything he can to make himself more interesting with this documentary.
That's
He
right.
went out, he bought a snake the other day.
Slice and tuck. That's what we're doing.
And a neck tattoo, whatever. Look at me. Just keep the camera on me. I'm crazy, man.
Look at this. Liz Claiborne pantsuit. I'm wearing it. Are you going to post pictures of the Claiborne?
Yes, we promised
100%.
them.
All right, good.
I want one taken on Friday and then see if it's still together after a night of dancing.
And the clip on, or is he going to try to tie a tie?
You
I want
tie
to see the
yourself?
first attempt.
How are you going to tie the tie?
Well, I I have a tie. I went to Catholic school for 4 years, so I don't do clip-ons.
Oh, okay. Nice.
You know how to tie
What do
properly?
you do? Windsor knot? You seem like a Windsor knot kind of guy.
And I tied once, and I put it over my head every day I need it. I don't know how to do a tie.
Oh, my God.
What was that?
It's avoided.
He ties
He
the
ties
tie
it.
once, and then he never unties it. He just
Hangs it
loosens
up.
it enough to take it off because he's in 3rd grade.
I can't figure out how to tie a tie. I don't.
I'll teach you.
Dude,
Okay, I'll bring in a tie.
first of all, everything is on YouTube. If you
Yeah.
don't know how to do plumbing, you can just go to YouTube and go, I'll just follow along.
How to start your own ice cream truck.
Yes.
The whole video.
Just tell him to bring the tie in and then just untie it right in front of his face and let him.
All right, everybody. We'll see you again in 1974.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the evening is over. We hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you all again in 1974. Good evening!